for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum specializes in reliable used vehicles. Here are some great choices on the lot right now. Check out this 2014 Hyundai Sonata GLS with only 77,000 miles for just $92.50, or this 2011 Ford F-150 Lariat Extended Cab 4x4 loaded and just $13,500, and this 08 Cadillac SRX with 66,000 miles for just $6,900. Call Jamie or Lacey right now, 706-5059. That's 706-5059, or stop by 129 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. And it's a different Fox in the house tonight. It's not a Fox in the hen house. It's a Fox at the gymnasium here in Granite as we get set for the Mangum Tigers and the Granite Panthers in a boys semifinal matchup here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Dylan Fox joining us after a one-week hiatus. Good to have you back, sir.
It's great to be back. I was kind of MIA for a week, but I'm happy to be back. I listened to the call last night from the bottom of the Bizzle Library in Norman, Oklahoma last night.
Wow, bottom of the Bizzle Library.
It is the name.
What were you doing there?
I was trying to study for a final. I don't know how much I got done, but...
Well, you heard us talk about we've got the loud box here. I mean, that's a great invention there. I love that.
Yeah, it sounded really nice whenever you gave the charge call and I didn't have to turn down my volume.
There was no crackling going on. There was no cutting out. We've got it going on. Special equipment so Loudmouth can get after it. Well, getting after it, what the Mangum Tigers are getting ready to do is they'll take on the Granite Panthers here. Granite last night in the last game of the evening, 10-point winner over Blair, 61-51. A Blair team that they had lost to earlier this year, so a team beginning to turn things around just a little bit. In the house, Michelle Rogers-Huckabee. She's not anywhere listening to correct me on all the mistakes that I made. Yeah, she is the czar of corrections when it comes to our broadcasts.
You get corrected a couple times last night?
Oh, at least a couple of times. In fact, I lost track. I had tallies of, the shameless free plugs and then also the mistakes that were made. Well, you didn't get the chance to see the football game last Friday night. Didn't get to see the basketball game last night, although you did listen to it, or yesterday afternoon you didn't listen to the Mangum game because you were probably in class. They took on a junior varsity team from Cheyenne-Raden and kind of went about business, did the things that you would expect them to do, but Coach Pennypacker said, look, we got a long way to go before we get to where we want to be.
Yeah, early in the season, especially coming off just a week ago, they were playing in the football playoffs. I think the main thing is just effort shots aren't going to fall like they will later in the season. There's going to be definitely quite a few mistakes, but I think the big thing is effort for them.
Well, I think you bring up a great point. The shots not falling, free throws not falling, but the effort was there, especially on the backboard. We will take a timeout, come back, get your starting lineups, and get ready for Mangum and Granite. It's the boys' championship semifinal. We've got it for you on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Mangum, the top seed in the tournament. They are dressed in their home white uniforms with the white outline numerals and the orange and black trim. They'll matriculate on the right end of your listening and or viewing device in the first half of play. Bryson Williams getting the start here this evening. He'll be joined by Trey Dickey, Lamar James, Colton Laughlin, and the final member of the starting five will be Isaiah Reed. We talked to Coach Pennypacker a while ago, said, well, what about Deion Dickey? Deion did not start, played in the second half yesterday, tweaked an ankle in practice a couple of days ago. So he said he's going to get to play, but we don't know how much. That ankle still pretty sore for Deion Dickey.
Yeah, you definitely want to limit time, especially here early in the season. You'd rather than be ready to go for playoffs or later in the season during a tournament than this first couple games.
All right, starting five for Granite being introduced here. They'll go with Jace Berry. Berry is sophomore. He'll get the start in the backcourt, and Case Barrera will get the start. Casey is a junior. They will be joined by Hayden Martinez. And Martinez, I'm going to tell you, Martinez has never met a three-point shot he did not like. This guy will throw it up from everywhere, including the parking lot. Brayden Blue will get the start here for head coach Cole Baumhoff. And the final member of the starting five will be Frankie Bone. And Bone will have his hands full inside with the big-bodied Bryson Williams. So it'll be Berry, Barrera, and Martinez, Blue, Bone, the starting five for this group from Granite. And as I mentioned, they're the host team, but they are in the visitors' uniforms because they are not the top seed like Mangum is. They're in their road black uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon trim. So Bryson set to jump center. His opposite number will be Casey Barrera. Oh, by the way, Bryson tells me yesterday after the ball game, look for him to dunk this evening.
We'll definitely be looking for that, and that'll be an exciting call for you.
Well, he thought about doing it yesterday. It was funny. We talked to him about it after the ball game. He said, my legs weren't there. He went up and he had notions of throwing it down, but when he got airborne, he's like, I haven't quite elevated enough, and this isn't going to work. So he just laid it over the front of the rim for the easy two. A little bit of a delay here. I think that they had to switch out the basketballs, I'm guessing. All right, so here we go. Tap going to be controlled by Colton Laughlin. And Laughlin inside Dickey. Trey, pump fake. Shot doesn't go. Williams with a rebound. Bone ties him up. We'll get a jump ball. So we are underway here. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. Good to have you folks alongside. Love to hear from you here this evening, whether you're from Granite or from Mangum. Panthers with the ball. Bringing it across the timeline, Martinez. Hayden picked up by Trey Dickey. Good matchup out high. Trey double team now with Isaiah Hall. Ball loose on the floor, taken away by Hall. Now we'll get a foul. Well, these are a couple of Greer County rivals, and it might get a little bit chippy before all is said and done. Foul on Granite going to be their first. And they called that one on Brayden Blue, so Braden's got one. Mangum going to walk it across the timeline now. Trey Dickey runs the offense. He'll go here on the near side to Hall. Back to Dickey. Now to Laughlin. Colton looking inside. Boy, look at Bone and Williams get after one another in there. 3 ball on the way by Dickey. Doesn't go. And Bryston out of position. Going to get called for a foul there. You'll watch closely. And those of you who are watching, you'll want to watch the 2 big fellas inside. Bryston Williams and Frankie Bone. Inbounds pass. Taken away by Bryston. He'll go glass and score. So Bryston Williams with the first 2 of the ball game as Mangum leads it 2-0. Trying to get the ball across the backcourt. Chase Barrera. He'll go to Martinez. Hayden scoop shot fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Hayden Martinez, this guy's fearless. I've been watching him since he was a freshman. He will just simply come after you.
I think it's been that size difference for him the last couple of years. I think he's kind of gotten, used to that, and just like, I don't care how tall you are, I'm going to come after you.
Foul on Isaiah Reed, his first. And number 2 against Mangum. First free throw, Martinez is good. Hayden will get 1 more. 2-1 ball game. Second free throw, Martinez is good. And the thing about Hayden is he'll tell you about it too. He's not shy. Yeah, you want to talk a little bit. Hayden says, "Oh yeah, I can hook you up on that." Hi, Mackenzie Laughlin watching this evening. I guess probably over there at the Hamburger Inn. Haley Gale Panetta watching as well. Off-balance shot, Dickey. In and out, wouldn't stay down for Trey. And the rebound going to be taken away by Jackson Blue. Back the other way comes Granite now. Left-handed dribble here on the near side. Bobbled momentarily. Good catch down below us by Blue. I said Jackson Blue. It's Braden Blue instead. Out between the 2 circles now. Barry, he'll dribble, drive, put up the shot, got stripped. Run out now for Mangum. They've got numbers. 4-on-1 fast break. Dickey, drop step, glass, got it. How about that move by Trey Dickey? Got some laundry out there on the court. Trey, a little drop step, and somebody had some broken ankles after that one. Now a steal. Nope, not going to count. Good job by Mangum defensively. Loose basketball picked up by Lamar James. But Lamar threw it to Trey, and Dickey was in the backcourt. Hadn't established himself in the front court. So the turnover will get it back now. 4-2, 6:13, first quarter of play. Inbounds pass, caught by Hayden. Martinez going to get fouled on the floor. See if they've called this one. They did on Lamar James. That'll be number 1 on Lamar. And number 3 called on Mangum. Championship weekend when it comes to 6 classifications of football. And 1 already in the books, as Poto has won the state championship in 4A. They beat Weatherford earlier today over there at UCO. 6:08 left in the first quarter of play here. First period brought to you by our good friends over there at the Golden Age Apartments. 3 ball fired, comes up short Barrera, and the rebound cleared away by Bryston Williams. Well, you see the leaping ability of Williams there. Now Mangum into the front court. Good defense across the way. Ball slapped out of bounds by Braden Blue. They were setting up Laughlin in the corner for 3. So how you like working all the? You're doing the video. You got the scoreboard going on. You're doing the talking. The loud box is here. So I mean, you're earning your keep here.
It's a little chaotic, but I think we're going to make it work.
Laughlin inside to Williams. Bryson gets stripped by Martinez. Hayden coming across the timeline. Didn't get there as he stopped on a dime and slowed it down. Now Martinez off the bounce. Wraparound pass to Bone. Frankie drop step inside. Throws it up with the right hand. Shot won't go. Bryson Williams with a rebound. Kick out to Trey. Dickey wanted to run. Nobody there. He'll slow it down now to Lamar James. James into the front court. Laughlin on the baseline. Colton underneath the basket. Scoop shot. Wild one didn't go. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Blue. And Mangum will keep track of it. Keep in mind, this is just the second bowl game of the year for Mangum. In ball game number 9 for Granite. Laughlin inbounds pass. He'll go inside, put up the shot, and then a charge is going to be called here. Setting up shop and taking the charge was Braden Blue, and now folks from Granite wanting a technical foul there. Not going to get it. Laughlin's first foul, by the way. Team foul number 4 called on Mangum. Kind of ironic that they're wanting a technical foul and our old buddy Richard Carney steps in. Richard says, I know a little something about getting teed up in basketball. Now we're going to carry on the other end of the floor, and now we're going to get a technical foul called. Let's see if they call this one on the bench. Technical foul, nope. Called on one of the players.
For Mangum.
Yeah. Oh, that what a turn of events that is. They called the technical foul instead on Lamar James. So James picks up the technical. What I like about that, Coach thought it was going to be on him. He got real quiet and then realized it was going to be on the other team. Casey Barrera hits the first of 2. Second one on the way, ties it at 4. And now Granite will get the basketball. Oh, that was great. Cole Baumhoff, he was ready to have a conversation with the officials. The tee was called. He thought it was on him. And so he got real quiet. Looked at his players and said, zip it. And then he realized it was against Mangum. Granite gets the ball. We're tied at 4. Early going. 5:05 left in the first quarter of play. Ball loose on the floor. Frankie Bone will get it, but he's out of bounds when he gets control of it. Baumhoff, one of those guys that patrols the sidelines. He is up and down the floor. Of course, Coach Pennypacker is as well, but his body language is a little bit different than what we're seeing from the Granite coach. Here's Laughlin, nearly had the ball taken away. Colton will get it back. Now fires the 3. Got it to go, Colton Laughlin. So Laughlin throwing touchdown passes last Friday night, knocking down 3s this Friday night. Mangum on top, 7-4, 4:35 left, first quarter of play. Look at the defense of Trey Dickey. Frenetic indeed. Blue going to go inside, puts it up with the right hand, didn't get it to go. Rebound taken away by Mangum. And the chippiness is getting even better now. Isaiah Reed got knocked to the floor, and Isaiah took umbrage with it. Foul called on Blue, and that'll be number 2 on Braden. And team foul number 2 called on Granite. So no love lost here between the Greer County neighbors, and we're seeing it early on.
Didn't take long to get acquainted.
Wynn Webb is watching. Good to have you alongside Wynn. Also Colby Kusher checking out the broadcast. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. Going to get another jump ball. And the arrow will go to point the way of Granite. And now Jamal Dorsey, who we worked with for a long time down there at the Alta City Gymnasium, having a conversation with young Mr. Blue. Braden must have said something, and Jamal said, son, I got the stripes on. You're wearing a jersey. Hush it up. And now Blue going to sit down. Christian McClure will come in for him. I like the move there by Coach. Got a kid get a little bit out of round. Have him go sit down. Midway point, quarter number 1. 7-4, Mangum on top. Hayden Martinez out high. Matched up with Lamar James. That's a great matchup between those two. Now the ball tipped free and tracked down. Good defense there. And we'll get a reach-in foul. Initially, Casey Berry got tied up, then he got grabbed on the arm, and let's check the whistle. Let's see if they called it on Dickey, and they did. Trey picks up his first, and that'll be team foul number 6 already on Mangum. Wow. Inbounds pass, Martinez, Hayden, scoop shot with a left hand, and it goes. Circus is in town.
Another technical foul.
Yep, another technical foul. This time it's going to be called on Granite. And I'm telling you, the guys are trying to get a hold of things right now. Major Davis, the other official. And they're doing all they can to get these kids lined out. Hayden Martinez will pick up the technical. That'll be his first. Team foul number 3 called on Granite. Boy, he's hearing it from Coach right now, and I like that coaching right there. Free throw shooting woes continue for Mangum. They were just 3 of 9 yesterday. And Laughlin misses the first of 2 here. Second one on the way. This one spins in and out. No good.
What's your thought on the tee? Do you think it's a big deal whenever a player gets a tee, or do you think it's just kind of as another foul as a coach and just kind of let it keep going? What do you think?
No, I have an extensive conversation with a player. But when you do that as a coach, you can't be guilty of getting technical fouls yourself.
Right. Well, whenever I play, I feel like a has-been now, but whenever I played, if you got one tee, you were done for the night. And you got to run when you got home, too.
Yeah, and the running, no doubt about it. Meantime, Major Davis and Jamal Dorsey continuing to try to settle everybody down here. And it is fast and furious in the early going. Mangum with the ball right into your listening in or viewing device. Mangum folks a little bit late in arriving, listening on the radio, and getting here as quick as they can. Nice move inside by Hall. Couldn't get the shot to go down, but the putback is there for Colton Laughlin. So Laughlin working hard on the glass, knocks it down. give him 5. And Mangum now leads it 9-6. 3:15 left in the first quarter of play. Wild shot put up from inside, no good. And the rebound going to be cleared off by Mangum. Picked off by Lamar James. James coming across the timeline. He is hooked up outside with Berry. Now James will stop and pop from 17. Shot won't go. Bryson Williams with a rebound, and they got him for a push. Foul on Bryson. Going to be his second. And team number 7 already on Mangum. So a 1-and-1 on the other end. Now keep in mind, and you know this, technical fouls go against the team total. So that was the 7th team foul on Mangum. Lisa Wilson says, go Tigers. Hello to our good friend Mike McAlexander. Derek Burnham checking out the broadcast as well. Girls going to play next. They'll take on Navajo in a girls semifinal matchup. Frankie Bone, couple of free throws here. As he knocks down the first, Frankie will get one more. And again, I think you see the difference in the number of games that have been played as Mangum struggling from the foul line and Granite knocking down their free throws.
Yeah, for sure. You can always tell whenever a team is kind of coming off of football, especially football, they're a lot more physical than the other team.
Bryson Williams setting down list of fouls. Luke Rogers is coming to the ball game. Second free throw for Bone is good. It's a 9-8 lead. Mangum by 1. 2:55 left in the first quarter of play. Brought to you by Golden Age Apartments. Up top, Dickey. Trey for 3. Got it! Trey Dickey. Thought he got fouled. He wanted a 4-point play there. His club leads 12-8. Back the other way at a heartbeat. Here comes Casey Barrera. Barrera off balance. Shot swatted away by Colton Laughlin. He went up and said, get that stuff out of here. So the block will give it back to Granite. They'll inbound underneath their own window. Bone sets a screen out high. Now on the inbounds pass, Barrera gets it back and nails a 3 of his own. Casey Barrera with 5. It's 12-11. Mangum by 1. They're in the front court. Dickey says, how about one more for me? Oh, and he's having a conversation about it as well. How do you like me now, he says. Give 8 in the early going for Dickey. Mangum on top, 15-11. Trey out front and tips the ball away. We'll get a tie-up and a jump ball. Trey Dickey working hard. Meantime, frustrated, J.C. Berry, J.C. Berry is like, how many of those guys are out there? There's like 12 guys out there. Edward Scissors hands. They're all over the place. 2 minutes left in the first. Dickey thought about another 3. Closed down out high by Berry. Down the corner right side, it's Luke Rogers. He'll go up top. Leave it here on the near side for Hall. And ball thrown away. Mangum will turn it over. We're going to go back now to Granite. By the way, Jackson Murray comes into the ballgame now for the Panthers. Oh, let me tell you about my good friend, Jackson Murray. Look at the matchup out high between Berry and Isaiah Reed. Shot from 10, didn't go. On the rebound, good job there by Hall to come away with it. Over the top, dangerous pass, great catch. Off-balance shot, won't go. Rebound in traffic, falling down, landing on the ball in the man zone. That had to hurt. And it's travel going to be called. Carson McClure with a rebound. Falls down. It's in the man zone. And, hi, I'm Mickey. That had to hurt. He's shaking it off. They're giving him a minute to think about it. You're playing boxing, you get a standing 8 count for free. 3 ball, Dickey, in and out, didn't go that time for Trey, but the rebound in traffic, going to be cleared away by Mangum. Good job of knifing in Isaiah Reed. Dickey now from 8, off-balance shot, around the rim it goes. Trey Dickey. He's in double figures with 10. Mangum leads it 17-11. Minute left here in the first quarter of play. Across the timeline, McClure. Carson giving up the dribble, needs some help, looks inside. Frankie Bone just absolutely ran right over the top of one of the Tigers, and I think that was Lamar James, wasn't it? No, Isaiah Reed instead. Reed got pummeled on the play, but he's okay. Mangum will get it back, 17-11. 50 seconds left, first quarter of play. Isaiah up top, Trey. Dickey launches a 3 and knocks it down. And Trey Dickey is feeling it big time right now. Third 3 of the quarter for Trey. Dickey with 13 in the period. His club leads it 20-11. Trey Dickey has outscored Granite here in the first 8 minutes of play. 30 seconds left in the frame. Ball free underneath the basket. And we will get a tie-up and a jump ball. And the arrow going to point this way to Granite, so the Panthers will get it back with 26.6 left in quarter number 1. Not getting many comments tonight. People not talking a whole lot. I don't know what the story is. Inbounds pass. We'll get a foul called on the play, as a hold was called on Casey Barrera. That'll be number 1 on Barrera. And number 4 called on Granite. Said Mackenzie Laughlin was watching, but she's sitting right in front of me. She's ubiquitous. Trey Dickey off balance from 10. Back of the iron, didn't get it to go. Rebounded traffic. Dickey kept it alive as he ripped it away from Carson McClure. Now a bank shot at a 3, and it goes down. Lamar James says, hey, the bank is open. Ball knocked out of bounds. The end of first quarter of play. Mangum on fire. They lead 23-11 at the end of 8 on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stockman's Bank is behind you all the way.
At the end of 1, Mangum on top 23-11, 13 in that first quarter for Trayvon Dickey. He had 3 threes in the frame. Give 5 to Colton Laughlin, 3 for Lamar James, and Bryson Williams had 2. Mangum getting 4 threes in that first quarter of play. On the other side of the book, 5 in the first quarter for Casey Barrera, 4 in the ball game for Hayden Martinez, and 2 for Frankie Bone. Granite 6 of 6 from the foul line, keeping themselves in it. Mangum 0 for 2. Second period about to get underway. Cheryl Lynn Vineyard is watching. Lawana Hauk Weaver. Hey, this is like house. Jeff Ward is watching as well. Good to have you alongside, Jeff. How's this like house? I'm confused by that. Look at Laughlin inside with a rebound. Put back and it goes. He's fouled. Colton Laughlin taking a page from Mike Gundy. I'm a man. Give me the rebound. Foul on the play. Let's see who they charge that to. That'll be team foul number 5 called on the Panthers. Laughlin at the line. Never did see who they called the foul on. Colton out there, along with Isaiah Reed, Luke Rogers, Trey Dickey, and the free throw good by Colton. And the final member of the 5 on the floor for Mangum will be Lamar James. Inbounds pass, Hayden Martinez. Martinez flying across the timeline. Dribble, drive, shot, swung away by Colton. Said, get that stuff out of here! Couple of blocks in the first quarter for Colton Laughlin. First half, I should say. We're in period number 2. 26-11. Frankie Bone, the inbounds pass. Drop step, Glass got it. He knocked over Colton Laughlin. Colton, the king of the charge. 26-13, Mangum up by 13, 7:30 left. First half of play. Walking it across the timeline now, Lamar James. James going to come here on the near side. They'll lob it inside to Laughlin. Colton spinning, shooting, and scoring. Colton Laughlin. 5 in the quarter, 10 in the ball game. Mangum on top, 28-13. Back the other way. Jace Berry inside of Martinez. He'll go to Bone, and Hayden Martinez called for the charge! On Hayden, that'll be his second. And team foul number 6 called on this group from Granite. Hello, Fran Lively, checking out the broadcast. Good to have you alongside. Minute gone by here in period number 2. 28-13. 3-ball, Dickey, Trey, Glass, shot no good. Rebound, Granite. They'll lose it out of bounds. And a couple of players battling one another. Braden Blue, one of those. Blue, Frankie Bone out there. Hayden Martinez, all out on the floor for Granite, along with Casey Barrera. And the final member of that 5 is some Chase Berry. That's a travel on Trey Dickey. Dickey went up, down, and didn't put the ball on the floor. Mangum Lady Tigers coming up next. They'll take out a rival as well. as the Lady Indians of Navajo will be the opponent. A couple of nice semifinal matchups on a Friday night involving Mangum. Bone on the run out the other way. Frankie dribble, drive, and he will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. Blocking foul going to be called. And I'm going to tell you what, that is a brave young man in the body of Isaiah Reed. I mean, Frankie Bone rumbling, stumbling, coming down the field, and there's some rocks in his pockets. So the blocking foul on Reed sends Bone to the line to shoot two. Frankie's first, no good. Bone will get one more. That'll be the first missed free throw of the night for Granite. Oh, it's House. I don't know how you get it's House, not Hauk. O-U-C-K is House.
Really?
Yeah. Bone's second free throw, no good. Now I feel like Paul Harvey, and I know the rest of the story. Well, thank you, Luana, for correcting me on that. I've probably been calling you that all season long. 15-footer off the back of the iron wouldn't go for Reed. One and done for Mangum. Granite will clear the board, bringing it across the timeline. Chase Berry. Berry going to give it up to Hayden Martinez. Martinez off that dribble penetration with the right hand. Shot doesn't go. He got pushed as he went inside. Martinez gets a chance to shoot a couple here. The shove called on Isaiah Reed, and I've got Isaiah for three. Team foul number 9 called on Mangum. Trey Dickey going to come back into the ballgame, it looks like. Dion Dickey had come in. So Isaiah does sit down, so it's Dickey squared now, along with Lamar James, Colton Laughlin, and Luke Rogers. Free throw, no good, but the rebound cleared off by Blue. Good job by Blue in traffic to get it. Martinez inside for the shot. Couldn't get it to go. And Mangum will get it back with 6:11 left in the first half of play, leading 28-13. Rogers out high. Dangerous pass there. Got tipped. Lost out of bounds. Nope. Saved nicely in the backcourt. Good hustle there. Turned in by Lamar James. James, ultra quick. 5:50 left in the half. Trey Dickey, wraparound pass to Laughlin. Colton inside with the right hand. Shot goes. Granite coach wanting a travel on the play. Not going to get it. 30-13. Mangum on top. 5:35 left in the first half of play. Hayden Martinez out high. Good matchup out high with Lamar James. He'll kick it in the corner left side. 3 ball is available on the way for Berry. Comes up short, and the rebound going to be taken away by Luke Rogers. Rogers to Trey Dickey, who walks it across the timeline, looks for help, hands the ball off, and Dion will get it down below us. Here on the near side, Rogers. 5:10 left in the first half. Trey for 3, doesn't get it to go. Rebound kept alive by Colton. Laughlin going to go inside around Bone and score 2 more. Colton Laughlin filling up the stat sheet here in period number 2. In fact, Laughlin has got 9 in the quarter. All 9 points that Mangum has scored in the period, Colton Laughlin has them. 32-13, 4:50 left, first half of play. Martinez to Bone. Ball going to be taken away by Dickey, and Mangum's got numbers out in front. Here comes Laughlin, stopping, popping. Shot won't go. Ball knocked out of bounds, and a foul going to be called on the Tigers. It's going to be a ticket here. Yeah, I believe it's going to go against Lamar James. And that'll be number 3 on Lamar. Team foul number 10 called on Mangum. Michael, it is Hauk that rhymes with house. Okay. Are you following along?
I have no idea.
I was hoping a millennial could figure it out.
I'm lost.
So how do you say her name, Mackenzie? Hauk. Luana, is it Luana Hauk? Okay. Not House, not Hoke. It's Hauk. All right. We've got it now. Took us 16 people to figure that out, but now we've got it. Thank you. We appreciate it. By the way, the first free throw was up and in for Chase Berry. Second one up and in as well. Luana's like, oh, that boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. Oh. 4:35 left in the first half of play. 17-point lead for Mangum, 32-15. 3 ball, Dickey, got it, Trey. 16 in the ballgame for Dickey. He's knocked down 4 threes in the ballgame. 35-15, near steal. Martinez, though, keeps it alive for Granite. Hayden coming across the timeline. Dribble, drive, off-balance shot. Does not get it to go, but he got fouled. And Hayden Martinez will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle here. And they have called it on Colton Laughlin, I believe. Nope, Trey Dickey will pick up the personal. That'll be his second. Team foul number 11 called on Mangum. First free throw, Hayden Martinez, no good. Martinez will get one more. Hayden hit his first 2 free throws, has missed his last 2. Second one on the way for the senior is good, Hayden Martinez. That'll make it 35-16. As we check the 5 on the floor, Luke Rogers, along with Trey Dickey, Colton Laughlin. Also into the ball game now for the Tigers is Brody Shelby, who has the ball. And the final member of that 5 out on the floor for Mangum is Dion Dickey. Laughlin getting bumped inside by Bone. They'll go to Dickey for a deep 3. That's Dion. Shot doesn't go. And the rebound going to be swept away now by Casey Barrera. Over the top, they'll go to Blue. Shot doesn't go. Bone battling for the rebound. And it went off of his noggin. And he went out of bounds, and so did the basketball. 3:44 left in the first half. 35-16. Oh, I tell you what. You'd never know that I had a degree in journalism, would you? 35-16, Mangum on top. 3:30 left in the first half of play. Trey Dickey down below us, getting a screen from Laughlin. Sets, fires a 3. That one spins in and out. Hayden Martinez with a rebound. He wants to run. Martinez, 2-on-2 fast break. Forgot to take the ball with him. Had it tipped out of his hands. Is still alive, and Dickey will come away with it. Trey going to dribble, drive, protects the ball, puts up the shot. Didn't get it to fall, but got fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle, but it's got to be on Casey Barrera. That'll be 2 on Barrera. And team foul number 7 called on Granite. So Trey Dickey will go to the line to shoot a couple. Navajo girls, Mangum girls headed to the locker room, getting ready for the second of our double dip here. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Trey Dickey hits the first of 2. 17 in the ball game for Dickey. His club leads it by 20, 36-16. 3:15 left in the frame. Second one, Trey, a little bit too strong, but Luke Rogers climbing the ladder, getting the rebound. Reset now for Dion, and Dickey will go downtown and score. Dion Dickey with his first 3 of the ball game. And Mangum on top, 39-16. 3 minutes left here in this second period of play as threes are wild. Number 3 puts up the shot. Chase Berry, but couldn't get it to go, but he got fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. It's a foul on Dion Dickey. That'll be his first. And team foul number 12 called on Mangum. You know, you're awfully quiet.
Well, I got a lot of things going on up here. I'm trying to run the sound, the camera, the scoreboard, so I kind of got my hands full up here.
Well, the old man was able to talk to us last night and told us about getting ejected from a ball game by Tyson Morley. I mean, so you're going to have to top that, man.
He's got a couple more years of experience under his belt.
Okay.
Just a couple.
Second free throw, no good. And on the rebound, going to get a timeout taken by Mangum. It'll come with 2:55 left in the half. They lead 39-16 on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
So 2:55 left in the first half of play. You lead 39-16. Why do you call timeout if you're the head coach for Mangum?
I think you want to make sure you close out this half well. You don't want, too many mistakes. You have a bunch of guys coming off of football like we've talked about. You want to make sure that they close this half off well and on a good note going into the second half.
All right, Mangum with the ball coming out of that timeout, and Trey Dickey will walk it across the timeline. As we mentioned, Tigers on top 39-16. Colton Laughlin, Brody Shelby out there, Luke Rogers, and Dion Dickey for the Tigers. They are in their home white uniforms with the black and orange trim and the black outline numerals and Mangum name. And not only does he call the timeout, but they kind of spread the floor as well. Now in the corner, Dion for 3 from Trey, and it goes. Dion Dickey with 2 threes here in the last 3 trips. His club leads it 42-16. 2:20 left in the half. Barry coming back the other way, and he'll get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Shelby was there, and they called it on Brody. So Brody Shelby picks up his first, and team foul number 13 called on Mangum. Deep ball club, and so they will collect a lot of fouls before they get too concerned about it. First free throw, Barry rolls it in. And Jace will have one more. He's now 3 of 5 from the foul line, yet all of his points have come from the stripe. Second one on the way is good. So Barry hit them both. And that makes it 42-18. 2:10 left here in this first half of play. Crowd on hand. Greer County showdown. Granite and Mangum. Trey Dickey will dribble the basketball at the timeline and let time expire. Well, at least run off here. A little bit surprised by this tactic?
I am, especially for Granite. Look for them to, press here pretty quick. I'm just surprised being down this much that they would just let the time run out.
What about Mangum? You surprised they're taking a little air out of the ball right now?
I am really surprised that Mangum's kind of slowing it down. They're a run and gun team all the way, so I'm really surprised that they're not just trying to score as many points in this first half as they can.
Maybe getting their sea legs underneath them, though. Remember, it's just the second game of the year. Dion Dickey holding the ball near the timeline. Now give and go to Rogers. Luke kicks it left wing. 3 ball, Laughlin, that's an air ball. Battle for the rebound. Trey Dickey will come away with it. Trey, little jab step at the free throw line. Goes inside, scoop shot. Couldn't get it to roll in. Shelby battling for the rebound. And, I tell you what, we got tumbling to the floor here. Brody Shelby. And trying to see who got tied up in there for Granite. Jump ball, and underneath Shelby as he came to the floor. I believe that was Braden Blue, and came down on Braden's head. It was not intentional, and both kids just getting after the ball and fell to the floor hard. So not only do you have a body that comes down on your face, but then the backside of your noggin is on the wood floor. So Blue will set down. Try to collect his thoughts here with 1:11 left in the first half. And he is replaced out there by Carson McClure. The arrow pointing the way of Granite. So the Panthers will get it. Major Davis now will get a stoppage of play here. All right, so there was some confusion. The bench did not understand what the call was. The scores table didn't know what the call was. Now they are told it is a jump ball. Inbounds pass. Slap free. Loose in the backcourt. And Shelby will go get it for Mangum. Good job by Brody. 1:05 left in the first half of play. 42-18, but a rough and tumble kind of basketball game. And I got to believe Coach Pennypacker's okay with that. He wants his club to be tough and get after it. Dion Dickey from Trey Dickey. Now reset out high to Trey. 45 ticks left. First half of play. Trey directing traffic. Picked up by Barry. Screen out high to Laughlin. Kick left side Dion. Won't take the 3 and back out top Trey. Mangum, if they get a clear shot, they'll take it. But got to hold for one here, leading 42-18. 30 seconds left in the half. Crossover for Trey. He'll go to Laughlin, fakes the 3, and resets down to Dickey. Hayden Martinez on him. Chippy in the early going. Couple of technical fouls called, one on each club, and really it's been not too chippy since. Give and go inside Dickey. No look pass Rogers. Luke surprised by the pass. He'll find Laughlin over the top. Colton in the corner to Trey. Dickey ball fake 3. Back to Colton. 2 on the clock. 3 ball on the way. Got it. Time expires. Mangum 45. 18 on the board for Granite. Sometimes you're the bug and sometimes you're the windshield, and that one was UGLY. You ain't got no alibi ugly until time expired and Laughlin knocks down the 3.
Yeah, that was definitely not the prettiest first half of basketball, but for Coach Pennypacker, I think you're okay with it just because of this is the second game of the year. You're going to let them get physical, let them run and gun a little bit. But overall, I think that was a really good first half for Mangum. The guys that have been in the gym all fall, they stepped up big this first half. The football players, they had a lot of effort and they hustled a lot. So I think that was a really good combination of players that haven't been on the court and players that have been.
Mangum on top, 45-18. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and look at your halftime numbers. Tigers 45, 18 on the board for the Panthers. This is the best of the Southwest, and we are Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
At the half, Mangum on top, 45-18. It was 23-11 at the end of the first quarter of play, and the Tigers outscoring the Panthers 22-7 in that second frame. And again, late at the intermission, 45 on the board for Mangum and 18 for Granite. At the half, Mangum getting double-digit scoring from both Trey Dickey and from Colton Laughlin. Each was 17 apiece, so those two have combined for 34 of the 45 points. Mangum 45-18. 17 for Laughlin, 17 for Trey Dickey. 6 in the first half for Dion Dickey as he knocked down a couple of threes. Lamar James had a 3 as well. And give 2 to Bryson Williams in that first half of play. Mangum for the foul line. Still continuing to struggle. Just 2 of 5, but you would kind of expect that in the early going of the season. Meantime, the foul situation for the Tigers. Lamar James with 3 at the intermission. 2 apiece for Bryson Williams and for Trey Dickey. And they are the only players in foul trouble for Nathan Pennypacker. On the other side of the ledger in this first half of play, as we check the foul situation, scores first. Frankie Bone with 5 in the first half of play to lead Granite. 4 apiece for, 5 for Casey Barrera as well. So Casey Barrera with 5 and 5 in the first half for Frankie Bone. And then 4 apiece for Hayden Martinez and for Jace Berry. And Granite staying in the ballgame courtesy of free throws, as from the foul line in the first half of play, 11 of 17, this bunch from Granite. And again, they trail Mangum 45-18. Foul situation for the Panthers. Braden Blue with 2, Hayden Martinez with 2, and Casey Barrera with a pair of fouls as well. At the half, Mangum 45-18 for Granite. Stick and stay, second half coming up. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Hey fans, are you going to be in the stands? This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't hide our Tiger pride. Whether it's the gridiron or the basketball court, we support our Tigers and Lady Tigers. So bring your best orange and black and we'll see you at the game. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, go Tigers.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one-bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
45-18, we get set for the second half of play between Mangum and this group from Granite. And a little bit later on, we've got the Lady Tigers of Mangum. They will do battle with the Navajo Lady Indians here on Classic Hits 97.7 and on OKSports.tv. Also coming up at 7 o'clock tonight, the Class A semifinal matchups in football will take place. And, of course, two of the teams that are in the Final Four, Mangum played this year, Pawnee and Ringling, and we'll keep you up to date on those ball games as well. Tigers with the ball to begin the third period here in basketball. And Bryson Williams back out there along with Colton Laughlin. Three ball going to be dialed up here, well off the mark. Not a good look there for Isaiah Reed. The rebound taken away by Frankie Bone in for Granite. Back the other way, the Panthers will come in a hurry. Three ball fired up here. Doesn't go. Missed badly that time by Casey Barrera, and the rebound taken away by Bryson Williams. So we'll get the five on the floor. It's Trey Dickey, Lamar James, along with Isaiah Reed, Bryson Williams, and Colton Laughlin, who fires a three. Comes up short. Williams with the rebound. Goes back to Colton. Wants three more, and that one is good. Not once, but a second time, and it goes. Colton Laughlin. 20 in the ball game now for Laughlin. Mangum leads it 48-18. Minute gone by. Third quarter. Brought to you by our good friends over there at 333 Dental. Cheryl and Vineyard says, like the ball game. There's a three knockdown. First three of the night made by Jace Berry. Berry, 7 in the ball game now. And that'll make it 48-21. 6:45 left here in this third quarter of play. Granite in their road black uniforms in the maroon trim. Laughlin wants three more. That's an air ball. Hayden Martinez tried to save it, but Trey Dickey got it. Fires a three. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound tipped and tapped, and Berry is there to get it. He's out there with Martinez, Bone, along with Braden Blue. And the final member of that five out there on the floor for the Panthers will include the young man who fired a shot right here. Casey Barrera, no good. Rebound taken away by Laughlin. He'll go to Dickey. Now into the front court. Mangum will slow it down in the person of Lamar James. James, a little crossover, goes back to Trey. Trey off the bounce, right side to Colton. Won't take the three here. Scoop pass comes near side Shot from 10, too strong for Isaiah Reed. Ball battled for. Frankie Bone got it, but he's on the baseline. And it'll go back to Mangum. 5:54 left here in the third period of play. And apparently we've got some perspiration on the floor. They'll have to mop that up a little bit. So some championship games coming up tonight in football. As we mentioned, the semifinals in Class A, Class B semifinals, and 2A, it's semifinal Friday night as well. In the meantime, 5 championships will be handed out in Edmond and 1 up at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. That's the Class C ball game. Off-balance shot for Dickey doesn't go. Battle for the rebound. And coming away with it is Granite. Maybe getting away with a little bit of a push there was Barry. And a weak whistle down below us. I barely heard it, but it does stop play. Ball knocked out of bounds. Granite will get it. Down below us, 5:39 left in the third. Inbounds pass, Hayden Martinez. Hayden coming across the timeline, goes back behind his back, kicks left side. 3 ball on the way for Blue. Braden shot no good. Another rebound, Bryson Williams. He'll go to Trey. And Dickey having a conversation with Barrera, say, you can't guard me. Kicks it on the right side now. And we'll get a tripping call as Lamar James tried to go inside. Inadvertent on Barrera's part, but on Casey, that'll be his third. And team foul number 1 called on Granite in the second half of play. Laughlin inside to Williams, and Bryson got his pocket picked. Taken away by Blue. Run out on the other end, and the shot too strong. It's a wide open layup for Barrera, and he couldn't get it to go. 3 minutes have evaporated here in the third. Being brought to us by 333 Dental. Mangum on top, 48-21. Playing catch over the top. Now they'll leave it in the corner to Laughlin. Bryson asking for the ball inside. He's double teamed. Instead, from 15, shot will go down for Isaiah Reed. And again, they've got to stop plays. We got some moisture underneath the basket on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. It's the Mangum end of the floor. Tigers on top by 19, 50-21. This one had some rock'em sock'em early on. Was exciting. Kind of gotten quiet since. You know what I'm saying?
19 or 29?
Oh, yeah. 29. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hayden Martinez slides in safely to home plate, but he lost the basketball. Picked up by Mangum, and bringing it across the timeline now was Lamar James. That's why I brought you along. 29-point lead, and maybe that's why it's quiet. 50-21. Mangum on top, 4:25 left here in the third period of play. Wraparound pass to Reed. Isaiah, 15-footer doesn't go. Inside position, Bryson Williams, but he can't handle the ball. It'll go out of bounds, and getting it back will be Granite. Mangum coming up next to the girls' game. Semi-final matchup against Navajo. And a lot of rivalry there. Inbounds pass taken away by Trey. Goes behind the back and throws it off of Frankie Bone. Now we've got a game of hot potato going on. Hayden Martinez finally will collect the basketball. Martinez quickly into the front court, and the 3-ball fired up by Barry. No good. Comes up short. Rebound cleared off by Mangum and slowed down by Lamar James. Lamar really hasn't shot the basketball much here this evening. Wild pass inside, well over the head of Colton Laughlin. Dion Dickey going to come into the ballgame. Kind of get the idea that maybe some guys have some tired legs right now. Would you agree?
Yeah, for sure. Early in the season, that's going to be a big theme, is just kind of getting everybody's legs under them and getting used to the high-paced atmosphere of basketball.
Frankie Bone into the front court. Had a shot, didn't take it. Goes to Barry over the top. He'll fire a deep three. That won't go. Flat-footed rebound for Bryson Williams. And Bryson will hand it off to Lamar James. 3:33 left here in the third. Brought to you by 333 Dental. How about them apples, Bob? 50 on the board for Mangum. 21 for Granite. It's kind of stayed there. Mangum had 45 at the intermission. Now inside Reed, 8-footer, comes up short. A little tentative with that shot. He's got to get a little bolder with it, don't you? All right, good analysis there. Thanks.
Sorry,
Lamar James inside off the glass for 2. What?
I I was totally toned out. I'm sorry.
My goodness.
I got a lot of things going on, okay?
Yeah, you've told us that about six times. Williams in the front court. Bryson off the glass, and he'll lay it up at him. Bryson Williams with his first 2 of the second half. Give him 4 on the ball game, and it's 54-21. Mangum on top, 2:45 left in the third. A steal by Laughlin, went behind the back, tried to throw it in the middle of the floor. Frankie Bone with the steal. He'll go to Hayden Martinez. Martinez up and around Isaiah Reed, and a foul going to be called on Isaiah. That'll be his 4th. Team foul number 1 in the second half. 13 team fouls in that first half of play.
I do like what Granite has done so far this second half. They went to a 1-3-1 defense. It kind of spreads out Mangum's offense, makes them go inside and take some tough shots.
Hayden Martinez hits the first free throw. He'll get 1 more. Worth noting, Granite and Mangum will play on Tuesday of next week over at Mangum. It'll be the season opener at home for the Lady Tigers and Tigers. Last night, the girls winning in pedestrian fashion over the Lady Panthers. Both free throws knocked down by Hayden Martinez. 54-23, 2:30 left here. Third quarter of play. Bryson Williams telling Colton Laughlin put up the shot. He did. Came up short, and on the rebound, a foul got to be called. And Colton thought he got fouled, and one of those things where he kind of gave back what he received. Foul on Laughlin will be his second. And team foul number 2 called on Mangum in the second half of play. Timeout going to be taken by Granite. 2:25 left in the third. 54-23. Mangum on top, and we're back in 30. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
Another ball game along the Fox Radio Network getting underway over at Hobart. Cordell and Hobart playing on 107 The Zone.
In the new gym, correct?
Yep, new gym. Fine facility over there in Hobart.
The rest of the Fox family's there.
Is it a Fox affair?
It's a total Fox affair. The mom, dad, twin brother.
No kidding.
Everybody's there.
Wow. What's the occasion?
We got 2 radio stations there, actually.
Oh, that's right. 1420 KTJS is there as well. Well, there you go. 2:25 left here in the third. Inbounds pass ahead of that 5-second count. Hayden Martinez into the front court. Frank Bone. Bone swatted away by Bryson Williams. Bryson went up and emphatically said, "Get that stuff out of here." That was a wicked block there. So Mangum will come back with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third period of play. Leading 54-23. Playing catch out high, little game of keep away. Barry on a pogo stick, trying to come up with, or Barrera rather, on a pogo stick, trying to come up with a loose basketball, and he's being toyed with right now. Now a backdoor opportunity for Laughlin. The ball fake, glass, got it. Colton Laughlin. 22 in the ball game for Laughlin. 56-23. Granite back the other way. Off the bounce, little give and go, and inside the Bone, and Frankie going to get called for the charge! Timeout going to be taken here by Granite. 1:34 left in the third. 56-23. Mangum on top. More Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Let's give you a game reset now. 56-23, Mangum on top as we play here in quarter number 3, minute 34 left in the frame. And it has been Old Tigers. Well, I supposedly had some new scorebooks on the way, but they have disappeared. They were delivered to the door, but they're not there. So I guess we'll have to go and buy one. instead of the online thing. Shop locally. Minute 17 left here in this third period of play. Lob inside, Laughlin catch. Bryson had the ball as it bobbled out of the hands of Laughlin, and finally Hayden Martinez will come away with it. Martinez into the front court, picked up by Bryson, going to fire a three, comes up short, and Williams with the rebound. What a mismatch that was. I'm not sure why Hayden Martinez didn't go off the bounce. He could have gone by Bryson, but instead tried to shoot it over the top of him. That's not going to work most times. 45 seconds left in the third. Three ball dialed up here. No good for Laughlin. Pushing and shoving underneath the basket. And a foul going to be called on Granite. Let's see who they called this one on. With 44.5 left in the third. Frankie Bone going to set down. Boy, he went down hard earlier. Came back in to try to play, but has really struggled. Jackson Murray back into the ballgame. It's the second team foul of the night called on Granite. Third quarter been brought to you by 333 Dental. There's 35 seconds left in the period. Mangum on top, 56-23. Now high with the ball, Lamar James. James, good ball fake. Yeah, I like Lamar James. He is unselfish. And as you look at the scorebook, he's got 5 points in the ballgame, but he's had many opportunities, and he passes them up. He's a great playmaker. Here the ball gets knocked out of bounds by Mangum, so going to go back now to Granite. 15 seconds left in the third. Hayden Martinez tries to work off the dribble, cut off by Bryson Williams. Down to 8 seconds left in the period. Martinez around Laughlin, and a blocking foul going to be called on Colton. That'll be the third on Laughlin, and team foul number 3 called on Mangum in the second half of play. See if they say Martinez was in the act of shooting, and apparently he was. So Hayden will go to the line to shoot 2 here. First for Martinez, spins it and out. Hayden will get one more. Hayden from the foul line now has made 4 but missed 3, so he's 4 of 7 and now 5 of 8 as that one goes in. Martinez, 3 in the quarter, 7 in the ball game. 56-24. Lob inside Williams. His time expires. It would have counted had it gone as he got it off just a tick late. Nonetheless, Mangum in command as we head to the fourth. 56 for the Tigers, 24 for Granite. Final 8 coming up. Stick and Stay. Classic Hits 97.7 OKSports.tv.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Fourth quarter is set to get underway here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Good to have you alongside on radio and over the air as well on OKSports.tv and the Classic Hits 97.7 Facebook page. Drop step inside, and the shot come up short for Jackson Murray. Murray made a nice move, but the ball wouldn't go down for him. And back the other way comes Mangum. It'll be interesting to see how long Coach Pennypacker goes with his starters here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think he wants to see a couple really good executed possessions, and then he'll probably go to the bench.
Granite staying in the ballgame because of free throw shooting. They're 14 of 21 from the foul line here.
Martinez has done a really good job of getting to the free throw line, especially early in that game. They kept it close that first quarter because they were able to get to the free throw line quite a bit, but that was a really good job on his part.
Colton Laughlin, Bryson Williams, Luke Rogers all out on the floor right now. Deion Dickey there as well, and we see Lamar James. Now, Coach Pennypacker content to put the ball on the hip of his players and let time run. Do you do this because you've got another ball game coming up tomorrow? You'll play for the championship? Is that why you're saving legs right now?
Well, I personally would call a timeout and get some of your subs at least to have a little playing time instead of just sitting here with your starters out there. But I mean, I guess that's just me. I don't really know the whole situation, but from my point of view, I would try to get at least some of those guys some playing time, at least get them on the court and get a little feel for it.
Granite fans getting restless across the way. Jackson Murray, by the way, is out to begin the fourth quarter play. Hayden Martinez as well for the Panthers. Casey Barrera, Braden Blue, and final member of that starting five. Now coming out and forcing the action, Jace Berry. So a minute and a half running off the clock. Down to 6:25 left here in the fourth quarter of play. Stockman's Bank bringing it to you on Classic Hits 97.7. Laughlin fakes the three. Going to go inside. Wrap around pass to Bryston. Over. Golly, what a move right there by Jackson Murray. Bryson Williams lays it up and in. He's got 6 in the ballgame. And Mangum on top now, 58-24. 6:05 left of the ballgame. Mangum will advance and play the championship tomorrow night here in the Best of the Southwest Basketball Tournament. Underneath the basket, ball bobbled by Martinez. Hayden will get it back, and he'll dribble, drive inside and over Bryson Williams. Boy, Bryson wanted to block that one, couldn't get up high enough. Hayden Martinez now with 9 in the ball game, and it's 58-26. 5:40 left in the contest. And again, Mangum content to hold the ball at the timeline. It's Lamar James out high. Now James will get some pressure from Martinez. Leaves it for Deion Dickey and back to Lamar. Don't forget, Big 12 Championship football game tomorrow. Kickoff is set for 11 o'clock. Deep three, Deion Dickey. Front of the iron doesn't go. Crashing the boards, getting the rebound, Colton Laughlin. Then he lost it out of bounds. It's Luke Rogers instead. Good hustle, though, by Luke Rogers to knife in there and try to come up with a loose basketball. A Big 12 Championship game, I believe, on our airwaves on KTJS as Bryson Williams puts in 2 more. Give him 8 in the ball game. And it's 60-26. 5:05 and running. Baylor and OU tomorrow for the Big 12 Championship. Tonight, OU fans will be cheering. There's a steal. Great double team out high. And getting the layup and the easy 2 points there from Deion Dickey will be Lamar James. James poked the ball free. Dickey got it and pitched it forward. Now going to get a foul in the backcourt on Lamar. That'll be 4 on James. Team foul number 4 called on Mangum. And Brody Shelby will come into the ballgame, and setting down will be Lamar James. Probably done for the night, won't you think?
Yeah, I would believe so, and I would look for him to go even deeper into the bench here in the next few minutes.
4:50 left of the ball game. Dribble drive. Shot blocked away by Bryson Williams as he banged it off the backboard. Granite will get it back, and nice move there on the baseline. Turnaround jump shot from 8. Oh, let me tell you about my good friend Jackson Murray, who gets his first 2 of the ball game. 62-28. Oklahoma fans no doubt cheering on the Oregon Ducks tonight as they take on Utah in the Pac-12 Championship. Utah number 5 in the college football playoff rankings. Oklahoma needs to obviously win tomorrow against Baylor, but they also need Utah to lose tonight to Oregon, and they need Georgia to lose tomorrow to LSU. Luke Rogers from 17, line drive shot, doesn't go. Rebound cleared off by Granite, and here comes Martinez. Hayden, dribble, drive, shot, swatted away. Colton Laughlin. Laughlin said, "Get that stuff out of here," and he'll get credited with the block. Halfway through quarter number 4, brought to you by Stockman's Bank. Mangum on top, 62-28. 3-ball, Barrera goes. Good looking shot there by Casey. 8 in the ball game for Casey Barrera. 62-31. 3:45 and running in the fourth. As we mentioned, Mangum will play the championship coming up tomorrow night. 3-ball here off the mark for Shelby. Rebound, though, Laughlin. Colton around the rim, didn't get it to go. Williams with the rebound. Bryson too hard off the rim. Put back Deion Dickey. That won't go. We'll get a foul, Bryson Williams. Bryson has collected his 3rd of the ball game. Team foul number 5 called on Mangum. 3:32 left in the contest. Are you surprised that Laughlin and Mangum Williams are still in there for Mangum?
Yeah, I am really surprised.
Hayden Martinez, a little give and go. That's a sweet move there. Braden Blue, the benefactor of the touch pass. And Braden's got his first 2 of the ball game.
Yeah, now it looks like Coach Penny Packer is going to go to his bench. I was about to say, I really think he'll go to that bench pretty quick just to give those guys a little breathing time and get them fresh for tomorrow night.
3:05 left of the ball game. 62-33, and it will be 5 fresh bodies at the next dead ball, or a timeout going to be taken by Coach Pennypacker just to get those subs in there at the 3:02 mark. So the night is done for the starters, and an impressive night indeed. Yes, look at this. Trey Dickey, 17 points at the intermission. He did not score in the second half. Isaiah Reed back into the ballgame now. Trey Dickey out there along with Nathan Augustine. Jackson Warner has come in. Levi Cantu as well. 2:45 remaining. And much like the other group, the kids that came in just now are under the direction of playing a lot of catch and running a lot of clock. Now Dickey off balance shot, and Trey will knock it down. Well, I said he had all of his points in the first half of play, and then he made a liar out of me. Knocks down to 2 here. 19 in the ballgame now for Trey. 64-33. 2:20 left. Only thing in doubt here, the final score. Off the dribble, Hayden Martinez around Jackson Warner. Count the bucket and the foul. Hayden Martinez. He's got 11 now in the ballgame. Foul on Jackson going to be his first. And team foul number 6 called on Mangum.
Hayden Martinez is going to be able to keep Granite in a lot of ball games this year. If he can get to the rack and make some free throws and slow some games down, I think they're going to be a tough team to play with.
Free throw up and good for Martinez. So Hayden with 5 in the quarter and a dozen on the ball game. 64-36, 2 minutes remaining. Stockman's Bank bringing you the fourth quarter here on Classic Hits 97.7. And they are also the proud sponsor of this tournament in Granite. Augustine will go to Shelby. Brody, back shot that goes. Brody will tell you, that's how I drew it up. Or at least he'll tell Hadley Shelby that. Into the ballgame now, Laramie Harper. You won't recognize Laramie Harper. You know why?
What's that?
He's a Tiger mascot during the football season. And I was kind of like, I asked a couple of people, who's this? Because he played well yesterday. I said, who's this Laramie Harper guy? Oh, he's the mascot. That's why you didn't recognize him. Oh, okay. 3-ball Cantu, doesn't get it to go. Jackson Warner tried to keep it in bounds, couldn't get it done. And it'll go out of bounds. Granite will get it back. 1:30 left of the ball game. Got it traveling on the inbounds play. So the Tigers will get it underneath their own basket. But if you'll think about it, Laramie awfully athletic. He'll bounce the ball off of Brody Shelby and out of bounds. But awfully athletic out there in the costume.
Yeah. He was definitely an athlete in that.
Well, I mean, and that's a big old heavy costume and whatnot, and he was doing some stuff that, well, quite frankly, would put me in traction. Hayden Martinez puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Inside position there. Jackson Murray kept it alive. They go back to Hayden, who got grabbed on the arm, and will go to the line to shoot 2. But at 12 left of the ball game. 67-36. Hayden Martinez is going to shoot 2 here. Talked about his free throw shooting ability and ability to get to the line and create space. 6 in the quarter and 13 on the ball game for Martinez. He'll roll that one in as well. 67-38, 70 seconds remaining. Mangum Lady Tigers coming up next. They will do battle with the Lady Indians of Navajo. Semi-final matchup. Levi Cantu up top, puts the ball on the floor, goes inside with the left hand. Shot won't go. Battle for the rebound. Shelby there. Put it off the front of the iron. Couldn't get it to go. Jackson Murray with the rebound. Tried to go up top. Had it swatted back in his face by Brody Shelby. Shelby to Warner. Jackson deep 3. Off the glass. Didn't go. And saving it in the corner is Shelby. He'll set. Fire a 3. That won't go. And the ball going to be collected now by Chase Berry. Berry picked up by Jackson Warner. And the fans and the kids on the bench loving the effort of Jackson Warner. Getting after it. 20 seconds left here in the ball game. Hayden Martinez looking for some help, and everybody else just kind of standing around going, can we get the ball game over with? 3-ball Barrera, in case he's shot no good. Blue with a rebound, kick out to Berry for 3. That won't go. And 67-38 going to be your final score. Mangum wins it to improve to 2-0, and they'll play in the championship tomorrow night of the Best of the Southwest Tournament. 67 for Mangum, 38 for Granite. We're back with your totals after this. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum specializes in reliable used vehicles. Here are some great choices on the lot right now. Check out this 2014 Hyundai Sonata GLS with only 77,000 miles for just $92.50, or this 2011 Ford F-150 Lariat extended cab 4x4 loaded and just $13,500, and this 08 Cadillac SRX with 66,000 miles for just $6,900. Call Jamie or Lacey right now, 706-5059. That's 706-5059, or stop by 129 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Mangum Tigers getting a victory in game number one as they win it 67-38 over this group from Granite. And Granite outscoring Mangum 14-11 in that fourth period, but it had long been decided prior to it. Mangum getting great balance on the night. 22 the win for Colton Laughlin. Laughlin getting it done from behind the arc as he knocked down 3 threes in the ball game. 22 for Colton. Trey Dickey, 19 in the ball game, and Dickey, look at the number of threes he hit on the evening. Give him 4 threes on the night. 19 in the ball game for Trey Dickey. 8 in a winning effort for Bryson Williams. Williams close inside, getting it done. A couple of 3 balls knocked down for Deion Dickey. He wound up with 6. 7 in the ball game for Lamar James, and Brody Shelby got into the scoring party as he knocked down his own 3. And again, Mangum wins it going away 67-38. 2 of 5 from the foul line. No free throws in the second half for this group from Mangum. On the other side of the ledger for the Panthers of Granite, they got 14 in the loss from Hayden Martinez. Martinez getting 7 in the fourth quarter and 14 in the ball game for Mangum. 8 in the contest for Casey Barrera. Give 7 to Jace Berry, 5 for Frankie Bone, 2 apiece for Braden Blue and for Jackson Murray. 17 of 24 for the foul line. In the ball game, my final score of 67-38. First half of our doubleheader in the books. We'll take a timeout, come back, and talk to Coach Pennypacker, a couple of the ball players after this on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency, and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stockman's Bank is behind you all the way.
Back in Granite, we get set for the second half of our doubleheaders. We've got the Mangum Lady Tigers set to take on the Lady Indians of Navajo in a semifinal matchup. And Nathan Pennypacker joins us here In the broadcast booth, 2-0 now on the season. You kind of like this gig, don't you?
Hey, they do a good job. I'm proud of them, man. We knew that Granite was going to come out and give us a great effort at the start, man. They're a really good ball club. I think 13, besides, of course, our guards, I think he's one of the best around here. He's just so smart, and he's got a very high IQ, and him and number 4 can shoot the ball really well. So no, I knew we would take a shot, and how we would respond was what I was worried about, and I think they did a pretty good job.
All right, they took a little time off the clock. We're not going to have a long time to visit with you, but I will say this. Your club held their composure early on because it got a little bit chippy in the early going.
We expected it, and like I said, we talked about it, and they did a good job of doing it. And I brought Lamar and Trey up here, and I'll let you talk to them. They did a wonderful job, and we'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow. All
right, Coach, good luck tomorrow night in that championship bowl game. We appreciate it. As Trey Dickey going to join us now. And Trey, watch that, that camera. We don't want it to fall down on top of you, man. No, I'm kidding you. Hey, great game. Congratulations. You were getting it done from outside the arc with shooting the basketball tonight.
I know.
Oh, I love the confidence. So you kind of got into a zone, wound up with 19 points in the ball game, knocked down 4 threes in the contest, and you just kind of got yourself into a rhythm, it seemed like.
Yeah, it was good. Just because the team was passing me the ball, without them I wouldn't have these points, and I would have had more if I would have did fundamental layups. And everything like that.
Taking yourself to task after the ball game. Okay, I like that. Hey, tell me about the trash talking that was going on out there. You had a little woofing, knocked out a couple of threes, and you were looking at Hayden Martinez and like, man, you can't guard me.
I don't know. It's like a friendly competition.
Okay. Friendly competition.
Yeah, it's like a friendly competition.
All right, what about the championship game tomorrow night? Have a preference as who you might play?
I don't know. Whoever it is, we're ready.
Doesn't matter to you?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as we do what we got to do, we're good.
Played some tough defense tonight, too, didn't you?
We got to play.
All right. Congratulations to you. We appreciate it, Trey. We'll let your buddy Lamar James join us now. And Lamar, I gotta let you put the headset on. Lamar, great ball game. Congratulations on the win. Thanks for joining us up here. I talked about it during the ball game. You only took a couple of shots. I mean, you were really unselfish tonight. I think had 6 points in the ball game on a couple of threes. I guess maybe it's not your role to be a scorer?
No, I look to pass first.
Here, put that microphone a little closer to you. Don't be shy.
My fault. And most kids, you might see like them looking to score. I look to pass first. I don't like scoring.
You don't like scoring?
I don't like scoring.
So those 2 3-pointers that you made, you weren't happy with yourself? You weren't comfortable?
No. I'm used to being an all-around player. Like, I'll pass the ball first before I look to score.
And actually, I had you with 5 points, not 6. Dion had the 2 3-pointers, but 5 points in the ball game. Talk to me a little bit. Your defense. Now, you love playing defense too. I can tell.
Yeah, I do. That's the favorite part.
Why's that?
When you get a steal, and you know people are doubting you, and you get that steal. That's why when we go to the championship tomorrow, I want Navajo or whoever plays us to underestimate us so we can prove them wrong.
Okay, so you think you guys are getting a little bit overlooked because you're just now playing basketball?
Yes. I want everybody to overlook us.
All season long?
All season long, so we can prove them wrong.
Got that Michael Jordan syndrome. You're going to make up stories to make yourself mad to go out and play.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, tell me a little bit, because it looked like the officials had to kind of take things over early on. Both sides getting technical fouls. Little bit chippy down there this evening in the early going.
That was me thinking emotionally instead of tactically.
Okay. So what's the penalty when you receive a technical foul in Coach Pennypacker's club?
I really don't know yet. I haven't found that out. Looks like we'll find out tomorrow, though.
All right. We appreciate it, Lamar. Getting ready for the girls' game. Any thoughts on this one between Navajo and the Lady Tigers of Mangum?
Rooting on our girls. Hope they get the dub.
That a kid. We appreciate it. Look forward to tomorrow night, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
You bet, buddy. Anytime. Your guys are always welcome up here. Lamar James of the winning Mangum Tigers will take a timeout. Come back. Starting lineups, opening tap for the girls' game. It's the Lady Tigers and the Lady Indians. Classic hits. 97.7 OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Welcome back to Granite. We get set for the second half of our doubleheader as Mangum and Granite get set to play. And before we get the starting lineups in the opening tap, we'll take a quick timeout. Granite and Mangum coming up. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
All right, we get ready for Mangum and Navajo. By the way, you got a compliment. Deanne said your confidence level from the football season to the basketball season is amazing, the difference in the broadcaster that you are.
I told you early in the football season that I had no idea what I was talking about, but here in the gym, I kind of have an idea what I'm talking about.
All right, starting five for Navajo will be introduced first, and the Lady Indians will be in their road gray uniforms. New look for them with the black and red trim. And getting the start here this evening will be Gracie Brooks. Brooks will be joined in the starting lineup by Kelly Taylor. Abby Bates will get the start as well for Navajo. So it's Brooks, Taylor, and Bates. Also getting the start, Caitlin Martinez for the Lady Indians and head coach David Doss. We'll get that final member of that starting five in a moment. Meantime, starting five for Mangum. The same group that started last night. Nicole Rogers, who had 11 in the victory for the Lady Tigers. She'll go with Hadley Shelby and Keely Hussey. Also getting the start, Jane Davenport, who had a dozen in that victory. And the final member of the starting five will be Riley Woodson. So it's Rogers, Shelby, and Hussey, Davenport, and Woodson, the starting five for the Mangum Lady Tigers, dressed in their home white uniforms with the orange numerals and the black trim, and they'll matriculate on the left end of your listening and or viewing device in this first half of play. By the way, are you going to be able to function? I see a fan club up here. You got groupies. I mean, did you have to sign autographs before they were allowed to sit down or anything?
I got a camera, I've got scoreboard, I've got all of your sound, and then I'm going to try and talk to them throughout the game. So I think I can multitask, but we'll see.
All right, sounds good. We look forward to it. And, of course, we'll be judging as the afternoon and evening progresses. By the way, Gabby Kill, the final member of that starting five for Navajo. Gabby been a starter since she was a freshman. Got to say hi to Diana Kendall. She's at Jackson County Memorial Hospital. Says, go get them Tigers. Diane, keep everybody safe over there. Also, my good buddy Jay McCormick checking out the broadcast. And the tap going to be controlled by Hadley Shelley. We are underway in this girls' semifinal matchup. The winner will get Hollis in the championship tomorrow afternoon and evening. Jayden Davenport in the corner, double team, spins away from it. She'll go inside to Woodson, got fouled from behind. And she'll go to the free throw line. Riley Woodson to shoot two. Should be a foul on Brooks. And let's check the whistle. And it will be on Gracie, her first. And team foul number one called on Navajo. Jay says, what's up, Michael Barnes? Well, we're doing a broadcast, Jay, but thanks for asking. First free throw from Woodson, no good. Riley will get one more. Well, you talk about a couple of schools that travel extremely well. Navajo and Mangum fit into that category. And if you're claustrophobic, you won't want to set up here with us. Second free throw, Woodson. That one a little bit strong. The rebound, though, Rogers in traffic. She'll get knocked to the floor. And traveling going to be called on Nicole. Nicole's like, what? I get knocked to the floor and you're going to call me for a travel? Took a walk on the wild side. Bates the inbounds pass. She'll come over the top now. Kelly Taylor dribble. Drive, puts up a wild shot. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound cleared away by Davenport. Jayden on the run out front with Shelby. She'll find Hadley on the left side. Puts it up from 10. Didn't get it to go. The rebound going to be cleared away by Kelly. And a good job by Gabby in traffic to come away with the loose basketball. Martinez across the timeline. Caitlin hooked up with Davenport. That's a fun one there. Taylor now to Shelby, with Shelby on her. Comes on the near side. Ball poked free. Taylor there to get it. Over the top. She'll go to Bates. Bates may have got away with a double dribble. Hadley Shelby with the steal. Meantime, working the officials already across the way is Chad Hussey. I told the officials he missed a couple of calls in that first sequence. Boy, look at Woodson and Brooks. They're battling inside. A little shoving, a little bumping and grinding going on. Riley lost the basketball, dives on top of it, saves it, and a timeout going to be taken by Coach Hussey. 6:41 left of the first. No score. Mangum and Navajo. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Back in Granite. And actually, a couple of the guys that you're talking about are former Panthers themselves, are they not?
Yeah, they unfortunately both went to Granite. But
wow.
I'm kidding.
Wow.
These are some of my best buds. I'm just messing.
Yeah, that's what I say about my best friends too. Okay. Well, tell the audience who they are because they can't see because you don't have the camera on them.
I got Guy Martin over here, and then I got Brady Hopkins down here.
Guy and Brady, we watched them their 4 years of basketball here at Granite. They did a good job. Woodson now out of the timeout, getting the pass. She'll come here on the near side, goes to Davenport. Davenport up top, Keely Hussey. 6:20 left in the first quarter of play. Brought to you by our good friends over there. Shot not going to count. Traveling going to be called on Keely Hussey. A little ball fake, but she took the extra step. But our first quarter being brought to us by our good friends over there at the Golden Age Apartments in Mangum. Martinez trying to keep the dribble alive. Got to watch that 10-second count as Gabby Kill comes across the timeline and gets run over by Riley Woodson. Foul on Riley going to be her first. Team foul number 1 called on Mangum. So it'll give it back now to Navajo down below us. 6:09 left in the first quarter of play. Nobody has scored. Only had a couple of shots taken in the early going. Martinez into the backcourt to go get the loose basketball. Caitlin, and again, hooked up with Jayden Davenport. That's a nice matchup. Kill going to come outside to Taylor. Back to Martinez. Give and go inside to Gabby off the glass. Shot short. Rebound cleared away by Woodson. Good job that time by Mangum. One and done that time as they got after it on the glass. Davenport now for 3. That's well off the mark. Rebound taken away by Martinez. Taylor out front. They get the ball to her late, and she can't handle the pass. It'll go out of bounds. Well, some cherry picking going on there, but Navajo could not take advantage of it, and it'll be Mangum basketball. Just underway here in quarter number 1. Both teams look to be, maybe a little bit tight in the early going. We talked about the rivalry between the two. Davenport give and go to Rogers. She'll go backdoor, put it up and score. Nice pass there by Jayden, and Nicole with the finish. And we've got our first 2 points. 5:25 left in the first period of play. Kill coming across the timeline, lost the ball, got it back. Now she'll go in the front court. Martinez stops at the free throw line, goes to Bates. Baseline move, Bates with the left hand. Shot doesn't go. Rebound Taylor, high off the window, and we're tied at 2. Good job by Kelly. Got good position there and tied it at 2. Back the other way, Hussey. Keeley here on the near side to Shelby. Hadley leaves it out on the wing for Rogers. Nicole back between the 2 circles. Man-to-man defense right now for Navajo, and it's suffocating right now. 4:50 left in the first. Davenport faking the 3, gives up the dribble, finds Keeley between the 2 circles. Hussey looking for some help inside. Now Davenport gets a clear out, goes inside, gets fouled. See if that's on Kill. It will be on Gabby. First foul on Gabby. Team foul number 1 called on Navajo. So to the free throw line, Jayden Davenport to shoot a couple. Davenport using her explosiveness to get to the rack right there.
Now, is any 5 starters for Mangum? The 5 was one of the starters from last year, or is it a fresh new 5 starters?
First free throw rolls in for Davenport. Well, there were a couple of times that you saw Nicole Rogers started quite a bit, yes, and then late in the season, Keely Hussey did as well, and there were times that Davenport did. So, but they were more role players than what the starters. I mean, I know that, but you're talking they're missing Sarah Rogers, and they're missing Dusty Pence. So that's a couple of big holes right there. Going to get a foul now on Nicole. That'll be the first on Nicole, and team foul number 2 called on Mangum. And there's a group of kids that we talked to last night after the ball game that are seniors, and they will come off the bench here in a while. Hadley Shelby, she played last year for Hollis, and she started all season long for them. So for Hadley, it's not new territory. As the first free throw by Kelly Taylor is off the mark, she'll get one more.
And I'm sure the Mangum Lady Tigers don't mind not having to guard her this year.
Well, no, they love the fact that she's on their club. Second free throw, Taylor, no good. Rogers blocking out. Martinez will tie her up. We'll get a jump ball in the air, going to point the way of Navajo. In fact, earlier today, there's a timeout going to be taken here by David Doss and Navajo. 4:29 left of the half, 4-2. The lead is a pair for Mangum over Navajo. We're Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Hey fans, are you going to be in the stands? This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't hide our Tiger pride. Whether it's the gridiron or the basketball court, we support our Tigers and Lady Tigers. So bring your best orange and black and we'll see you at the game. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
All right, back here in Granite, and it's a 4-2 lead for Mangum. Again, the winners play tomorrow in the championship against Hollis. Hadley Shelby, Jaden Davenport, along with Keely Hussey, Nicole Rogers, and final member of that 5 out there, Riley Woodson for Mangum. Woodson, the one that kind of a surprise. She no varsity experience. Let me put it that way. Martinez, the inbounds pass. Caitlin between the 2 circles to Kelly Taylor. Taylor giving up the dribble, needs some help, finds it over the top. Brooks. At the right elbow, she come back to Taylor. Gets a clear out, tries to go around Shelby. Does, inside. Shot doesn't go. Foul, though. That should be 2 quick ones, I believe, on Riley Woodson. Let's see if the official agrees. And it will be on Riley. So Riley with a pair of fouls in the early going. That'll be team foul number 3 called on the Lady Tigers here in this first period of play. At the free throw line, again, Kelly Taylor. First one comes up short. Taylor will get one more. David Doss's team, by the way, 4-1 on the year. So setting down will be Woodson with those 2 personal fouls, and Allie Monroe has come into the ball game now for Mangum. Second free throw, no good. But Kelly Taylor really having a hard time for the foul line, kind of unusual for her. Mangum now back the other way. Shelby for 3. Rattled around the rim, couldn't get it to go down. Brooks with a rebound. Out in front now, Bates on a run out. Chasing from behind Shelby. Brooks, though, Bates will put it up, and Abby will score. Abby Bates, 4-4 ball game. Keely Hussey now. The inbounds pass. Bates on her. Into the front court. Rogers. Nicole. Dribble, drive. Shot won't go. Rebound Hussey. Keely in traffic off the window. That won't fall down. And on the rebound, going to get a foul. Keely Hussey reaching in and grabbing there. Some frustration on the part of Mangum. A couple of good looks at the basket and couldn't get anything to go down. Foul on Keely, her first. And team foul number 4 called on the Lady Tigers. 3:42 left in this first quarter of play. Coming across the timeline, and a foul going to be called. Blocking foul, I believe, called on Jaden Davenport, and they will whistle Davenport with the foul. That'll be 1 on Jaden, and team foul number 5 called on Mangum. Been a little physical in the early going. Inbounds pass to Martinez. And she'll reset now out high. Caitlin inside to Brooks. Brooks nearly walked. Got it to Martinez before she did. 3:20 left in the first quarter of play. Brooks had the ball knocked out of her hands. David Doss wanted a foul. Out in front, Rogers bobbles the ball, tries to save. Can't get it done as it will go out of bounds. So both teams ragtag in the early going. 3:16 left in the first quarter of play. We're tied at 4. First quarter being brought to you by our good friends over there at the Golden Age Apartments in Mangum. Martinez here on the near side to Taylor. Kelly bobbled. Now goes to Gabby, and she can't handle the pass. Taken away by Allie Monroe. Monroe to Keely Hussey. Hussey quickly across the timeline, leaves it right side Rogers. Now to Davenport. High, deep three. Side of the backboard, doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Keely Hussey. And Hussey got spun around like a record. You spin me round, round, round like a record, round, round. Song from the 80s. Name that tune. Go ahead. You can't do it, can you?
I'm going to keep my mic down for that one.
All right. Jump ball. Arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Couple of substitutions now for Navajo. As into the ball game will come Lindsey Moreau. Inbounds pass tip free, but picked up by Keeley. Hussey will go to Davenport. Now here on the near side. Entry pass Monroe. Can't handle it. Out of bounds. Rocio Kiwi has checked into the ball game as well for the Lady Indians. Substitution for Mangum as Davenport will sit down. And Jade Laughlin will come in. Laughlin with 14 in the victory against Granite last night. Getting there late defensively will be Keely Hussey, and she'll pick up a personal foul. That'll be 2 on Keely. And team foul number 6 on Mangum in the first quarter of play. By the way, into the ball game, Addison Warren for Navajo. And now Hadley Shelby will get piled on. And we'll get a penalty of 15 yards for roughing the player. Well, it's been rough early on for both ball clubs. Check that foul. And they called it on Lily Graham. It'll be number 1 on Lily. And team foul number 3 called on Navajo. Mangum with the ball inside. Hussey had it knocked out of her hands. And it'll stay the possession of the Lady Tigers. This is the second game of the year for Mangum, and Navajo already with 6 games underneath their belt, or 5 actually, as they come in at 4-1. This is their 6th. Inbounds pass over the top, caught by Laughlin. Jade to Hussey, and Hussey will get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle, maybe on Kiwi. Let's see. Waiting for the official call for the man in the striped shirts, and it will be on Rocio. So that would be number 1 on Kiwi and number 4 called on Navajo. Keely Hussey shooting 2. First, too strong. She'll get 1 more. Mangum shot the ball pretty well for the foul line yesterday, but now they're just 2 of 5 in the early going. 2:23 left in the first quarter of play. Second free throw on the way for Keely Hussey. Comes up short. Rebound, though, picked up and off the glass. Laughlin couldn't get it to go. Get a battle for the rebound and a jump ball in the arrow going to point the way of, they called a foul. Wow. Called a foul on that play instead. Yikes. That'll be team foul number 7 called on Mangum. So a 1-and-1 on the other end. By the way, that's the second foul now. We're told on Allie Monroe. Yikes. So back the other way we go. A couple of one-on-one free throw opportunity, or one end of a one-on-one free throw opportunity here for Lindsey Moreau. Moreau, first one, no good. Rebound taken away by Mangum. Now both teams having a hard time hitting the broadside of a barn on these free throw shooting attempts. Nicole Rogers into the front court. Nicole going to go baseline here on the near side. It's Lindsay Lively. Lively inside. Shot didn't go down. Battle for the rebound. It's out of bounds. And last touch by Lindsay Lively. And it'll be Navajo basketball. 2 minutes left. First quarter of play. Back into the ballgame now for Mangum. Jaden Davenport as Nicole Rogers sets down. Moreau having a hard time getting the ball inbounds. Does. Warren double teamed in the backcourt. Back to Moreau. Into the front court. She'll slow it down to Warren. Minute 50 left here. First quarter of play. Warren giving up the dribble. May have changed her pivot feed. Got away with it. Goes to Kiwi. Kiwi had the ball tipped out of her hands. Picked up, though, by the Lady Indians. And a foul will be called here. That may be on Allie Monroe. If it is, they're going to be her 3rd according to the scoreboard. I don't know that that is right. It is team foul number 8 called on Mangum, and it will be the third. It is right. The third now on Monroe. So Monroe with 3 and Woodson with 3, and she sits on the bench right now for the Lady Tigers. And at the foul line, Addison Warren makes the first. She'll get one more. By the way, Monroe's setting down, and Victoria Geralds has come into the ball game now. Minute 41 left in the first. 5-4 ball game. Second one on the way. Off the front of the iron. Doesn't go. Rebound loose. Emmett Geralds had it. Couldn't control it. Now Jaden Davenport will come away with it. Jaden, guess what? Wants to run. Goes the length of the floor. Lost the ball. Good save there by Lindsay Lively, but then she'll turn it over. As coming up with a loose basketball will be Moreau. Warren over the top, near side, 3 ball fired, too strong, lost out of bounds. Keeby couldn't hold on to it. Wide open look there at that time for Riley Pennington, and it wouldn't go. And now the starter's going to come back in for David Doss. He's got 12 kids on his bench, and 10 have played already. Mangum to inbound. Gerald's to do so. Davenport slides down, loses the ball, and traveling going to be called and sit on Abby Bates. So Mangum will get it back. Down 5-4, minute 16 left in the first quarter of play. Trying to join the boys in the championship half of the bracket tomorrow here in the Best of the Southwest tournament. Mangum with Gerald's out front, lost the ball, taken away by Martinez. Underneath the basket, Kelly Taylor lays it up and in. That's an easy 2 for Taylor. Kelly now with 4 in the ball game, and it's 7-4. Inside of a minute, first quarter of play. Pushing it up the timeline, Laughlin, great look inside, but the shot won't go down for Emma Geralds. Wow, perfect pass, and Geralds came up short with a shot. Martinez back the other way, left hand, shot off the mark, didn't get it to go. Victoria Geralds with a rebound. She'll go to Laughlin. Jade quickly into the front court. 3 ball going to be dialed up here by Laughlin, and it goes. So Jade Laughlin knocking down the 3 after she got the pass from Jaden Davenport, and we're tied at 7. 25 seconds left in this first half or first quarter play, and good defense out high that time by Geralds. That's Emma, and Davenport as they came up with a double team, and a backcourt was called there. By the way, Hadley Shelby back into the ballgame now for Mangum. Also, Haley Hussey, who has the ball right now. Hussey to Shelby. 15 seconds left, first quarter of play. Hadley through the defense, lays it up. Shot won't go down. The rebound taken away by Abby Bates. Unfortunate there. Then Bates falls down. Got some help from Hadley Shelby. And happened right in front of David Dawson. He can't believe that there wasn't a call there. So Mangum will get it back. 7.8 left in the quarter, and they can take the lead heading into the second 8 minutes. Shelby to Hussey. Keeley kicks left side. 3 ball on the way. Laughlin off the mark this time. Martinez with the rebound, and the period will come to an end. 7 on the board for Mangum. 7 on the board for Navajo. First quarter brought to us by our good friends over there and to the Golden Age Apartments. Period number 2 coming up. Stick and stay. Classic Hits 97.7. OK Sports.tv.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Now both teams struggling from the free throw line in that first quarter of play. Mangum just 2 of 6 from the charity stripe. Meantime, Navajo 1 of 7 from the foul line. Both teams with 7 at the end of the first quarter of play. 3 for Jade Laughlin to lead Mangum. And on the other side of the ledger, 4 for Kelly Taylor. And at the end of the first quarter of play, 7 all. Mangum will get the ball to begin the... No, they won't. It'll be Navajo getting the ball to begin the second quarter of play. Caitlin Martinez getting the inbounds pass. She's out there with Gabby Kill. Also, Brooks Bates, and the final member that 5 out there. Kelly Taylor had the ball taken away by Shelby. Hadley with a run out, lays it up, and the shot won't go down. Battle for the rebound. Keely Hussey will get it. Hussey, she'll go baseline now to Hadley and a reset out high. Wow, another good look there. Davenport off the bounce, going to go inside. She'll get fouled by Martinez. And the foul on Martinez will send to the free throw line Davenport to shoot 2. Caitlin picks up her first, and that'll be team foul number 5 called on Navajo. So Jaden Davenport made 2 free throws in the first quarter of play. Gets a couple here. First on the way, good. Davenport will get one more. 8-7, Mangum back on top. 7:34 left in the first half of play. Second one on the way, Davenport. And this one rattles in and out. And the rebound going to be taken away by Martinez, and she get fouled by Victoria Geralds. On Victoria, that'll be her first, and team foul number 9 called on Mangum. So we'll go to the other end of the floor, and a 1-and-1 here. Gabby Kill will shoot the 1-and-1 for Navajo. 7:33 left in the first half. Front end on the way for Gabby is too strong. Brooks with a rebound. Can she track it down? Good job that time by Gracie. And now she'll go back to Kelly, who shoots the 3. That shot won't go. Gracie with a putback. It won't fall. And a rebound and a clear out now for Mangum. A good job by the Lady Tigers. And then on the other end of the floor, we've got bodies on the floor. And the turnover going to give it back now to Navajo. So both teams expending a lot of energy and struggling on the offensive end. Kayla Martinez coming across the timeline. Keely on her. They'll go to Gabby. Kill. Victoria Gerald's all over her. Leaves it for Taylor. Kelly, dribble, drive, underneath the basket to Brooks, and Gracie will lay it up and in. First 2 of the ball game for Gracie Brooks, and it'll make it 9-8. Granite by 1. Shelby leaves it on the right side. 3 ball fired deep. Didn't go for Laughlin. Rebound picked up by Davenport. Misses the shot but gets fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Check and see who that whistle was on. Gracie Brooks. That'll be 2 on Gracie. And team foul number 6 called on Navajo. So Davenport back to the foul line to shoot 2. 6:45 left in the half. Jaden's first is good. She'll have one more. Well, she's a great kid. I enjoyed talking to her last night after the ball game, and she was just as gracious and as sweet and intelligent as can be. And that's the moment that makes it so fun with these kids from Mangum. They're just great kids, and it makes it so much easier to do your job. Second one on the way, no good for Davenport. The rebound going to be taken away by Navajo. Talked about that with Nathan Pennypacker yesterday afternoon. You know, when you don't have to worry about your kids making grades or getting into trouble, behaving themselves, they're respectful, it just makes your job so much easier. Bates out high, trying to dribble out of traffic. Abby will go inside with the left hand, put it up, rattled around the rim, got it to go down. Abby Bates. Bates now with 4 in the ball game, the lead 2, 11-9 for Navajo. Shelby trying to answer on the other end, and it just will not go down for Hadley Shelby. Rebound cleared off by Navajo. Kelly Taylor into the front court, wide open underneath the basket, bobbling momentarily and then losing the handle, putting up the shot, not getting it to go. Kiwi, second opportunity for Kiwi won't go. Rogers with a rebound for Mangum, and she'll get grabbed. So the foul on Navajo, going to be their 7th team foul, and we'll do 1-and-1 on the other end with Rogers. Nicole, 2 points. She'll shoot the free throws. I think they've called that foul on Keel, by the way. And it will be on Gabby. Gabby Kill picking up her second. At the free throw line now, Rogers to shoot the 1-and-1. Nicole with a pair of points. Yes. Jaden Bowen now going to come into the ball game. And setting down will be Jade Laughlin. So at the free throw line, finally Rogers to shoot the 1-and-1. 5:58 left in the half. Nicole misses it. And it's just a tough night for everybody right now. Rebound going to be cleared off by Martinez. Caitlin into the front court. Triple penetration with the left hand. Lost it. Got it back. Threw it up with the right hand. Didn't get it to go. And Bowen with a rebound should get tied up immediately. And we'll get a jump ball. They are going to point the way of Mangum. It's one of those cases you can see Coach right away coaching her up. Keep it above your head. Timeout going to be taken by David Doss. 5:44 left in the first half of play. 11-9. Navajo leading by a pair. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one-bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Back at Granite, it's 11-9, 2-point lead for for this group from Navajo over Mangum. Let's see, Cecilia Blake Nippert says, "Go Tigers." Let's go, Lady Tigers from Lawana Weaver. Nelda Wallace, go get them Tigers. Sherry Shepard Kendall and Deanna Bell are watching with Joe. Good to have you guys alongside. 5:42 left in the first half of play. And it's 11-9 ball game. Mangum with the ball, trailing by 2. Davenport, Hussey, Bowen, Shelby, and Rogers out on the floor right now for the Lady Tigers. Dressed in their home white uniforms with the orange numerals and the black trim. Rogers in the corner to Shelby. Back out top now between the two circles, Hussey. Good patience by Mangum this trip. Tough shot by Davenport. Couldn't get it to go. Bowen put back, won't fall. We'll get a foul on the floor, though. And she'll get a chance to go to the line to shoot 2. Or shoot 1-1 instead. So a 1-1 opportunity here for Mangum. And Jaden Bowen to the free throw line. David Doss again does not like the call. And I think they called that on Riley Pennington. It looked like he whistled number 5, but Pennington not out there. And they're a little bit, they're asking who's the foul on. Okay. Well, we know that Jaden Bowen going to go to the free throw line to shoot 1-1. Jaden misses the first, and the rebound taken away by Caitlin Martinez. Put the biscuit in the basket. It's just not going down right now for either ball club. 3 minutes gone by here in this second frame. 11-9. Lob inside. Lily Graham had it smacked back at her face. Picked up by Martinez. Martinez forces inside. Ball knocked free. And last touch by Mangum. Maybe a case of getting a piece of that. 4:50 left in the first half of play. Bowen inside. Lily gets fouled in the arm. And will go to the line to shoot 2. That may be on Hadley Shelby, given her body language. And it will be on Hadley. Number 1 on Shelby. And number 10 called on Mangum. So 2 shots the rest of the way. Mangum boys already advancing to the championship as they were victorious, winning big time. Free throw up in. Good for Lily Graham. Graham will get one more. 4:47 left in the first half of play. 12-9. Second one, Graham knocked them both down. Hadley Shelby sitting down for Mangum. Back in for the Lady Tigers will come Lindsay Lively. 4:40 left in the half. Biggest lead of the ball game right now for Navajo. 3 ball put up deep in the corner by Rogers. Didn't get it to go. Bates with a rebound. She'll bobble, get it back, and now reset to Martinez. Lily Graham off the bounce right side. Cut off. Goes back over the top to Martinez. Martinez, the left-handed dribble. Inside, puts up the shot, scores. Caitlin Martinez, first 2 of the ball game for Martinez. She can get hot in a hurry. 15-9, 6-point lead now for Navajo. 4:10 left in the first half of play. Hussey, bounce pass, left side, 3 ball, goes in for Lindsay Lively. So Lively makes it 15-12. Now a steal by Lively. Back the other way, Davenport should go to Lively underneath the basket, off the glass and scores! 5 quick points for Lindsay Lively, and it's 15-14. Mangum down by 1. Graham inside with the left hand, and it goes. How about that shot by Lily? She's got 4. And with 3:35 left in the first half of play, 17-14 for the tie. 3 ball on the way. No good for Davenport. Rebound, Hussey in traffic. Bowen gets tied up. Taken away by Bates, and then she walked with the ball. Back into the ball game for Mangum will come Jade Laughlin. Hussey going to set down. Also back into the contest as Bates takes a seat. Addison Warren for Navajo. 3:27 left in the first half of play. 17-14. Open over the top, making the catch between the 2 circles will be Laughlin. Jade to Rogers on the baseline. Nicole backs it out, looking for help. Got to be careful here. Goes underneath the basket to the hot hand. That's Lively spinning, shooting. Shot won't go. And the rebound taken away by Brooks. Brooks now to Warren. Warren into the front court. David Doss wanted her to push it, and she slowed it down. Davenport in her ear. Now going to steal the ball and a run out for Jade. She'll get tripped from behind. No call. And the turnover going to give it back now to Navajo. Chad Hussey says, come on, you're killing me. And David Doss going to get the basketball, and he can't believe it either. And now the officials are going to talk about it. Well, this will be interesting to see how they determine this, because Davenport touched it last, and if there was no foul call in the play, it should be Navajo basketball.
The initial call was Mangum's ball, though, so I'm not really sure how they're going to decide that.
Well, I mean, that is the correct call, but right. if I'm Chad Hussey, I'm saying, well, how come there wasn't a foul on the play?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought, too. And so I thought he called that it was going to be Mangum's ball just because he didn't call a foul, but obviously not.
Chad going to get some clarification here. 2:57 left in the half. 17-14, 3-point lead. Navajo over Mangum. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons. Well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick. Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Chad Hussey spent part of that time out trying to get an explanation from the official. I don't think that he was satisfied with the answer at all.
No, I don't think he was satisfied at all. And that's a really hard call because both players are running down the court as hard as they can, and sometimes feet just get tripped up. And as the team with the ball, obviously you want to get a foul called, but for Navajo, you're like, she was just running. So it's kind of a hard call. Tabitha
Martin watching the broadcast on OKSports.tv. Warren into the front court. Ball stripped away again by Mangum. And now we'll get a foul. Boy, if they don't get a whistle there, this place is going to come uncorked. A pushing foul called. And Mangum will shoot free throws. That foul, I believe, on Kiwi. Let's see if it's on Rocio. And no, it's on Lily Graham instead. That'll be the second on Lily. Team foul number 9 called on Navajo. So 1-1 here for Lindsay Lively. Lively had 5 in about a 10-second stretch. Shoots a 1-1 here. Lindsay couldn't get it to roll in. And now an inadvertent whistle. Actually, an inadvertent horn there. And that's not going to set well with anybody either. So it was a 1-1. Riley Pennington was set to check in, but you got to wait for a dead ball before you sound the buzzer. They didn't. And now Navajo will get it. And we'll get a foul on the inbounds play. No ball knocked out of bounds. Davenport, good job by Jaden. Apparently knocked that off the body of Warren, and so Mangum will get it with 2:49 left in the first half of play, trailing by 3. Inbounds pass over the top to Laughlin. Jade to Bowen. Now to Davenport. Baseline move here by Lively. Thought about the shot, didn't get it to go. Rebound cleared out by Mangum. Rogers here on the near side. That's a treble. Jade Laughlin wanted to go in the corner and did a little hippity hop before she let go of the basketball. So the turnover gives it back now to Navajo. 17-14. 2:30 and running in the first half of play. Lady Indians on top of the Lady Tigers. Martinez looks inside. Should go to Moreau. Now between the two circles to Pennington. Riley, double team. Her pass whistles right by the ear of Caitlin Martinez. It'll go out of bounds. That was a fastball from about 5 feet away. Kelly Taylor going to come back in. Pennington will sit down. Also checking into the lineup for the Lady Indians is Brooks will take a seat. Back into the ball game is Lily Graham. With those black numerals on those great uniforms are difficult to see. 2:10 left here in this first half of play. Mangum trailing 17-14. Off the bounce, right side. That's Laughlin. Trying to go back to Davenport. Ball knocked out of bounds. Davenport went to the floor on her backside, but got a ball lost out of bounds by Navajo. So Mangum will get it back. 2:02 left in the half. Rogers on the inbounds play. Off the glass. Shot too hard. And the rebound taken away by Moreau. Well, I tell you what, Mangum just has not been able to get shots to fall down from point-blank range. They've been good-looking shots. The ball, though, rattling around the rim, and it won't stay down. So back the other way, Caitlin Martinez and Navajo may have gotten away with a carry there. Minute 45 left in the first half of play. Ball taken away by Davenport. Davenport with a run out. Dribble, drive with the left hand. Shot doesn't go. Another missed layup for Mangum. Martinez back the other way. Caitlin into the front court. Stopping, popping from 17. Came up short. Rebound put back. Kelly Taylor, no, but a foul on the play. And Kelly will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle, and that will go against Jade Laughlin. That'll be number 1 on Jade. Team number 11 called on the Lady Tigers. 90 seconds left here in this first half of play. First free throw, Taylor will rattle that one in. Kelly had been 0 for 4 from the foul line. Give her 5 of the ball game, and it's 18-14. We took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans, and we fought the bloody British in a town in New Orleans. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Martinez, and she'll throw it up and in. Was that Martinez? No, I don't. It was not Martinez off the miss. Instead, it was Pennington. 20-14 now. Mangum down by a half a dozen. Victoria Gerald's back into the ball game. She goes to Hussey, and Keeley can't handle the pass. They go into the backcourt. And you can hear Chad Hussey across the way telling his club to settle down just a bit. Hussey out there along with Nicole Rogers, Hadley Shelby, Victoria Gerald's, Jade Bowen out there as well. Off balance shot Martinez. That won't go down. Battle for the rebound. Bowen will get it. Shelby out in front of everybody, but they don't see it. Now Keeley will bring it across the timeline. She'll go to Rogers. 50 seconds left, first half of play. Gerald's puts up the shot. Swatted away. Moreau said, get that stuff out of here. 40 ticks left in the first half of play. 3 ball fired. Comes up short. And rebound going to be taken by Nicole Rogers. Good defense that time, Rogers. She got out in the grill of Kelly Taylor. Shelby open on the right side. She'll fire a 3. That's off the front of the iron. Doesn't get it to go. Bowen battling for the rebound. Put it up off the rim. Couldn't get that one to go down. And Moreau will come up with a loose basketball for Navajo. Run out now for Martinez. Caitlin doesn't have the numbers. She'll go to the floor. Keep the dribble alive. Good job there by Martinez. Now here on the near side, Moreau leaves it up top. Ooh, there the 3 ball was available. We're going to get a hold out high on Keeley Hussey. I thought Moreau was going to take that shot. That's 3 now on Keeley. And team out number 12 called on Mangum. So a 2-shot opportunity here for Caitlin Martinez. 20-14, 11.8 left in the first half of play. What's your thoughts?
It's been what I like to call controlled chaos this entire first half.
First free throw, Martinez, and it doesn't go for Caitlin. Wow. I mean, there's kids taking great shots, and the ball is just simply not going down.
Yeah, both teams are, wanting to go fast and in the grill of each other, and it's just kind of been everywhere, and there's been quite a few missed free throws for sure.
Martinez, another opportunity. 11.8 left in the first half of play. Caitlin's second free throw goes in. So Martinez with 3 in the ball game. And it's 21-14. 5 seconds left in the half. Shelby, off-balance shot, doesn't go. Rebound cleared off by Navajo. And a shot at the buzzer would not have counted. It was after the buzzer, actually. And the first half will come to a close. 7-point lead for the Lady Indians of Navajo. They've got 21-14 on the scoreboard for Mangum. 21-14. Navajo Navajo leading Mangum at the half. We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team, because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
At the intermission, Mangum down by 7, 21-14. It has been their biggest deficit of the night as the lead has grown to 7 for this group from Navajo. Check the scoring first for the Lady Indians. As in that first half of play, David Doss getting good balance in the ball game. You'd ask David about it, though. He'd tell you we just haven't had enough balance. But leading the play for the Lady Indians is Kelly Taylor. Taylor with 5 at the intermission, 4 apiece at halftime for Abby Bates and for Lily Graham. Give 3 in the first half to Kaylin Martinez, 2 in the ball game for Riley Pennington, and Gracie Brooks with 2 as well. And at the half, it's 21-14 from the foul line. Navajo just 5 of 13 in that first half of play, but again, they lead it by 7. 21-14 on the other side of the ledger. 5 by Lindsay Lively. That came in a brief stretch of about 10 seconds of play where she hit a 3, then got a steal and a layup. Other than that, she'd been quiet. 5 in the first half for Lively to lead the way for head coach Chad Hussey. 4 in the first half for Jaden Davenport. Give 3 to Jade Laughlin and 2 for Nicole Rogers. Mangum just 4 of 12 for the free throw line in that first half of play. So both teams certainly struggling there. The other thing that quite obvious when we talk about that first half of play, the number of breakout missed layup opportunities for the Mangum Lady Tigers. There were at least 4 and maybe 5 that they should have had and didn't knock down.
Yeah, those are definitely shots that you've got to make. But whenever you're playing like that, both teams are going really fast. Mistakes like that happen, but that I think that'll really clean up as the season goes along.
Well, you talk about going fast, and I think that's the best way to describe why they're missing those layups. Flying down the floor, not getting the body in control to be able to put up the layup, and it's been harem-scarum.
Yeah, both teams are, like you said, just wanting to play really fast, and you said that Lively scored 5 points in a matter of 10 seconds, and that's just kind of how the game goes. Whenever you play that fast, the other team's going to get on a run, you're going to get on a run. It's just kind of back and forth, and that's what we've kind of seen here early in this game.
And is that part of the reason why the free throw shooting has been so miserable in the first half of play?
That I don't understand at all. No, okay. I don't think – I mean, I really don't think that has anything to do with the play. I think it's just missing free throws, and it's just early in the season.
So you don't think that up-tempo, trying to get your feet underneath you and all that stuff, when then you go to the free throw line and you're like, what do I do now?
I mean, it's a free throw. I mean,
I know it is.
I personally never really had that problem whenever it was a run and gun situation, but I mean, maybe for them it has been so far.
All right, at the end of the first half, it's 21-14. If you're just with us, my goodness, shame on you. You missed the boys' contest, and Mangum Tigers winning that one in rather pedestrian fashion over Granite. 67-38 was the final score there. Colton Laughlin had 22 in the victory. Trey Dickey had 19 for the Tigers. They'll play the championship tomorrow night. They'll either do battle with Navajo or Hollis. Those two teams will play the other semifinal matchup coming up after this bowl game is over. So, keys to the second half, my friend, what are they?
For Mangum, it's going to be make free throws and have good possessions. They've played really up-tempo like we've talked about, and some possessions they've had are kind of sloppy. I think they need to slow the game down a little bit and have some really good possessions early in the second half to get back in this game.
All right, 21-14 our score at the half. We'll stick and stay. Second half coming up on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right, let's go to the football scoreboard. High school variety, number one Cashion in front of Pawnee, 16-14, 16-14. That is a second quarter score, about 10 minutes left in the Class A semifinal matchup. And on the other half of the bracket, Ringling and Rejoice Christian are tied at 7 minutes left in the second quarter, 7-7. Mangum started their season with a victory over Ringling. They finished their season with a loss to Pawnee. Yeah,
Ringling, it seems like they really turned it on here late in the season. They had a really good defensive team, and they had some really good coaches. Coach Coons has done a really good job at that program. But Ringling was able to really run some time off the clock against Mangum and make it a really competitive game.
Well, you remember when we did that ball game, there were a lot of folks from Ringling that were checking it out, and at the end of the ball game said, maybe we'll see you in the playoffs, and unfortunately it didn't work out that way.
Yeah, we were definitely hoping so, and we definitely had looked to see where Ringling was on the bracket whenever it came out, but congratulations to Ringling being that far.
Suzanne Willis-Waits is watching. We'll take a quick timeout, come back second half, getting underway. Classic Hits 97.7 OKSports.tv.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
All right, hi, Sherry Shepard Kendall. I'm going to say hi to you as you get ready for the second half of play. Keely Hussey out there along with Hadley Shelby, Jaden Davenport. Young lady with the ball right now, that's Nicole Rogers and Riley Woodson. Starting five out there for head coach. Wow. For head coach Chad Hussey. Good defense inside there for Gabby Kill. She set up shop and forced the travel on the part of Woodson, wave off the basket. And coming across the timeline now for Navajo, Kayla Martinez. She runs the offense. Ball poked free, loose underneath the basket. Martinez got it back. She fell down. Oh, I think now we're going to get a foul called. Wow, they have called a foul on Woodson. And on Riley, that's going to be her fourth. And that is dubious, to say the least. Just her third. Team foul number 1 on Mangum in the second half. But that's a dubious call right there. And Woodson will set down, and Jaden Bowen will come in and take her place. Kelly Taylor, Gracie Brooks, Gabby Kilroy, Abby Bates, and Kayla Martinez out on the floor right now for Navajo. Bates got the inbounds pass, handed it off to Martinez. Hadley Shelby, who has played good defense tonight but has not gotten untracked offensively, got a piece of that ball, couldn't track it down. And a good job by Martinez to keep it alive. Now Bates, a deep three, back of the iron, doesn't get it to go. Brooks had the rebound, lost it, and somehow coming away with it is Kill. Gabby underneath the basket, and reverse layup is good. First two of the ball game for Gabby, and the lead is grown to 8, 23-14. Minute gone by in the third, brought to you by 333 Dental. Rogers inside, nothing there, throws the ball off of Davenport and out of bounds, and Navajo will get it back with 6:51 left in the frame.
Did the lights go off up here?
Well, some of them did, and it's been something that happens quite frequently here on both ends. It really doesn't affect the play. The court stays lit, but it may affect your camera. You may have to open up the iris there. Ball tipped out of bounds, and the official thought about it for a moment. I'm not so sure that Brooks didn't touch that last. Had a battle down below us. Brooks going for the basketball along with Keely Hussey, and they said it was off of Keely, so getting it back will be Martinez and company. She'll go to Bates, hands it off to Brooks. Gracie to Bates, bobbled, got it, tries to get around Davenport, finds Brooks, thought about the three, puts it on the floor, goes around Rogers and lays it up and in. That's a nice move there by Gracie Brooks. 4 in the ball game now for Gracie. 25-14, the lead double digits at 11. Shelby inside, and she'll get one to go, and that's a good sign for Mangum. Hadley Shelby had struggled trying to get inside and score. 25-16. Mike McAlexander watching. Good to have you alongside, Mike. Brooks for 2 more, and it goes. And Gracie Brooks, one of those that she gets hot, look out. Rogers into the front court, 27-16. Her club trailing, 5:40 left in the third. Boy, Chad upset there. He thought that Mangum could attack the glass, and they backed it off. In the corner, Shelby. She'll go inside around Brooks. Shot came up short. Trying to rebound it is Bowen, and the ball lost out of bounds. Getting it back will be Navajo. Into the ball game now will come Jade Laughlin. By the way, the lights came on even stronger, and now you can see even better, can't you?
Yeah, I think we have a good view now.
Ball bobbled out high by Martinez. She'll get it back, lows it. There to get it, Keely Hussey. Hussey gives it up to Laughlin. Jade coming across the timeline. Doesn't have the numbers. Goes to Davenport for 3. Too strong on the shot. Rebound tracked down by Hussey. To reset now for Davenport and Mangum. 3 minutes gone by in the third. 27-16. The lead for the Lady Indians. And Mangum looks a little tired right now, trying to catch their wind. Hussey on the baseline right side. Puts it on the floor. Leaves it for Davenport. Scoop pass. Shelby. Hadley inside Keely, and she walked. Should have been called when she made the catch, but it wasn't. Got it the second time, and the turnover give it back now to Navajo. David Doss going to run in 5 new bodies now. And he's got some interchangeable parts here. 4:45 left in the third quarter. Inbounds pass bobbled, and they said it went off of Addison Warren, I guess. Yeah. Just like that. This starter's going to come right back in for Navajo. So what, 2 seconds came off the clock, a turnover, and Coach David Doss says, not so fast, my friend. 4:44 left here in the third. 3:33 Dental brings it to you. Classic Hits 97.7. And we're going to get Bowen stepping on Davenport stepping on the baseline on the inbounds play. Hussey trying to deny Martinez. Does. Ball comes free. Shelby will get it, and it's knocked out of her hands. Hadley will get it back. She's going to go inside. Attack, leave it for Bowen at the left elbow. She has the 15-foot. Take it, leaves it for Laughlin for three. That won't go. Rebound, Shelby in traffic. And Hadley gets fouled for her efforts. Foul on Caitlin Martinez. Number one on Navajo in the second half, the second of the evening. Called on Caitlin. Davenport to inbound underneath her own window. Down by 9. Shelby sets, fires three, short. Rebound battled for, and Bates comes out of the pack. She'll go inside, ball taken away by Shelby, and Hadley back the other way. Rock'em sock'em we got going on. Davenport, scoop shot, no. Foul, yes, a blocking foul. And to the line will go Jaden Davenport. Blocking foul on Gabby Kill. That'll be her third now of the ball game. Team foul number 2 called on Navajo in the second half. There's one fly in the building, and it's coming around my hair that's got all the gel in it. Lands in there and gets stuck. I'm ready to slap it, but I'm afraid of what it'll do to me. I'll have to go to the concussion protocol. Apparently some confusion as to whom the foul was on. Now they get it straightened out, and Davenport will go to the line to shoot 2. Jaden Davenport, 4 points, and all have come from the free throw line, where she's 4 of 6 on the night. And now 5 of 7. Looked confident there with that shot. Carolyn Geralds, come on, Lady Tigers, you can do it. And hello, Mr. Barnes, and hello, Miss Geralds. That's our fine lady friend from Indiana. Second free throw, good. So Davenport made them both. Jaden confident from the free throw line. Now a run out for Lily Graham. Graham slows it down to Warren. Warren back to Graham. Midway point, quarter number 3. Mangum down 27-18. Graham, dangerous pass there. And out of position, Jaden Bowen. Foul going to be called on Jaden. Chad Hussey wanted to walk prior to it, and it's 2 on Mangum, and the first of the night on Jaden. Mangum, as we've talked about at halftime, it had some opportunities on the offensive end they've created with their defense, but they've not converted those shots. Tough shot here by Graham, doesn't get it to go. Weak side rebound, cleared off, 3 ball on the way, 2 strong, and Warren will dig it out and reset it now for Navajo. Good job there by Addison. Lob inside. Catch is made, and a double team, and Kaylee Hussey going to go in there and tie up Lily Graham. We'll get a jump ball. They are going to point the way of Navajo. 3:39 left here in the third period of play. Caitlin Huckabee. Hello, Caitlin. How are you? I wonder if you're up there at Northwestern Oklahoma State University, where the Class C state championship football game being played. Inbounds pass. Bowen with the steal. She'll get tied up. We'll get another jump ball. Chad Hussey can't believe that call. Mangum will get it on the alternate possession. A couple of teams from Northwest Oklahoma playing for that Class C title, so they decided to play it at Alva. And for Winoka, one of the teams is playing. It's like a 30-mile trip. How about the dribble drive, glass, and got it there for Laughlin. Laughlin now with 5 in the ball game, and it's 27-20. Mangum chipping away at that lead. It had been double digits, now down to 7. 3:26 left here in the third. Inbounds pass caught by Graham. Lily over the top. Pass going to be out of bounds, but Keely Hussey made the catch when she was out of bounds. That was a turnover made to be there for Mangum, but they couldn't take advantage of it. As the second unit sets down now for Navajo, and the first squad comes back in. 3:21 left here in the third. 27-20. Mangum trailing, and Navajo with the ball on the alternate possession jump ball. Abby Bates comes out, gets the inbounds pass, gives up the dribble, loses the ball out of bounds, and David Doss made the play. It'll still be Navajo basketball. Chad Hussey said, it kind of looked like it was my ball, wasn't it? Inbounds pass, and boy, look at Keely Hussey working hard. Went around to Kayla Martinez, knocked that one out of bounds. 3:13 left in the third. Being brought to us by 333 Dental. Keel to inbound. And an offensive foul going to be called on the inbounds play, as they will ticket Kelly Taylor. That'll be the first of the evening on Kelly. And team number 3 on Navajo in the second half. Turnover here. Caitlin tells me she is up there in the northwest part of the state. Railroaders of Winoka. It looked like Tipton was going to advance to the state championship. And the inbounds pass, we got a foul here on Keely Hussey, as they led late in the third quarter, but then the fourth quarter, the Railroaders lived up to their name, and they steamrolled the Tigers and snapped the three-year state championship streak. So Winoka playing tonight, you get a chance to get a score there, Ms. Huckabee. I'd be interested to see and hear how that's going. 27-20, 2:55 left here in the third quarter. Bates put up the shot. It wouldn't have counted had it gone. We've got a foul called on Davenport, I believe. Really getting physical out there now. Kids getting a little bit tired, a little bit irritated as well. By the way, Caitlin lets us know that she's doing well, and we're glad that she is. Gabby for 3. Kill shot no good. Battle for the rebound, and Davenport going to come away with it. Jayden now pushes it across the timeline. 2:40 left here in the third. Mangum can cut it to a 5-point ball game. Clear out. Davenport inside off the glass. Shot didn't go, but she got fouled, and Jayden will go to the line to shoot 2. Kayla Martinez now has picked up her third foul of the ball game, and that'll be 4 on Navajo in the second half. So Davenport, who has struggled in getting her body under control, going to the cup, trying to get those layups, has done well from the free throw line. Has scored 6 points from the line, and you might know I jinx her, and she misses that one. Jayden now 6 of 9 from the charity stripe. 2:39 shows on the clock here in the third. 27-20 ball game. Second free throw on the way for Davenport, and this one comes up short. And the rebound going to be collected by Navajo, and that's Lindsay Moreau has come back in now. Also back into the ball game, Warren, and Addison lost the ball momentarily, got it back, then had it slapped out of her hands, and into the front court will go. And going to get a foul here. Bodies all over the place. And who they call the foul on? And Lindsay Lively will pick it up. That'll be her first. Team foul number 4 on Mangum in the second half. Warren gets the inbounds pass into the ball game. Emma Geralds, who guards her. Moreau kicks right side. Pennington going to get called for an offensive foul. That's Kelly Taylor instead. Offensive foul on Kelly. Strike up the band. Bugle section, please. Charge is the call.
It doesn't hurt my ears now that we have that
I love
machine for
you.
you.
The yell box is great, man. That's just fantastic. Deanne wants one installed in the house. 2 minutes left here in the third. Off balance shot. Gerald's didn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound, and a foul going to be called on Mangum. Wow. Looked like Lindsay Lively had inside position, but it's her second. Team foul number 5 called on Mangum. Kelly Taylor. Pass over the top. Bates will make the catch. Tries to go inside. Stops. Throws up a wild shot. Doesn't get it to go. Got her own rebound. Then lost it. Bowen is there to get it from Mangum. Run out now to Geralds. Emma dribble. Drive. Shot. Glass. And it goes. Emma Geralds. And just like that, it's 27-22. Mangum down by 5. Back the other way, Moreau. She'll go to Taylor. Now Bates from 10. Shot won't go. Rebound put back. Moreau, no. Foul, yeah. I believe that's Warren instead, who will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the foul on Mangum. It will be Emma Geralds picking up her first. And team foul number 6 called on the Lady Tigers. Well, Nelda Wallace, we appreciate the compliment. Thanks, kid. Minute 27 left in the third quarter of play. First free throw. It sat on the backboard, and the rim died and fell in. Addison Warren will get one more. How about that? Riley Pennington going to come back in, and Kelly Taylor will set down. 1:27 left in the third, 28-22. Second one on the way for Warren, and this one won't slide in. Rebound tapped, and finally tracked down in the corner by Gracie Brooks, then slapped away by Davenport. Goes out of bounds, and it will still be Navajo basketball. Hello to Brenda Collier-Conan checking out the broadcast. Moreau to inbound, minute 20 left in the third. Got to watch that 5-second count and didn't make it. David Doss was screaming for a timeout, but nobody could hear him. And the violation, the 5-second violation, going to give the basketball back now to Mangum. So they trail by 6 with a minute 10 left here in the third. Brought to you by 333 Dental. Jade Laughlin has the ball behind the arc, sets, fires 3. Got it! Laughlin now with 5 in the quarter, 8 in the ball game. 3-point contest. 60 seconds left in the third period of play. Ball poked free from behind. Brooks will pick it up and knock it down. Mangum players look like bowling pins out there. Keglers, 30-25. 45 seconds left. Third quarter of play. Skip pass left side. Lively inside to Bowen. Shot won't go down. Rebound Moreau. She'll get tied up. Bodies go crashing to the floor. Jump ball. Arrow points the way of Navajo. Caden Bowen in there working hard. Bowen will set down, and Riley Woodson will come back in. Hadley Shelby comes in as well. Bowen takes a seat. Also, Davenport sets down. Moreau inbounds. Ball kicked. Warren can't handle it. Out of bounds. Turnover. Mangum will get it back. 32.7 left in the third. 5-point ball game. And for as much as there's a good set of hands there by Pennington with a steal on the inbounds pass. Riley now into the front court, and she will lose the ball, but it slides off the body of Emmett Geralds and goes out of bounds. Gabby Bates back into the ball game now. Or Abby Bates. They call it Gabby. Abby Bates back in. Also, Gabby Keel will come back in. And Kayla Martinez as well. 26.2 left in the third. 30-25. Martinez inbounds, goes to Bates. And a foul going to be called on Woodson. Yeah, that'll be the fourth on Riley. Got into foul trouble yesterday. Team foul number 7 on Mangum. So a 1-1 now for the Lady Indians. And Gabby Kill will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-1. Chad Hussey still not confident that there was a foul on that play. I don't know either. Officials called it, so we'll go to the free throw line. Gabby, 1-1. Kill on the evening with 2 points, 0 for 1 for the foul line. Hits this one. 31-25, 25.3 left in the third. Gabby Kill will have one more. Kayla Martinez setting down for the final 25.3. And David Doss trying to keep her out of foul trouble. She's got 3 at this point. Second free throw, too strong. And ball batted around. Boy, I tell you what. Rebound picked up by Navajo. 3-ball fired, didn't get it to go. Kill walks, got away with it. Goes to Warren inside. Backs it out now with 12 seconds left in the third. Bates off the dribble. Cut off, ball free. Picked up in traffic by Kill. Kill, dribble, drive, force, got it. Count the bucket, and the foul. Wow. There was a whole lot of playing going on there before the foul was finally called. And I believe they have called this one on Woodson. And that will be her 4th. Team foul number 8 called on Mangum. Gabby Kill to the free throw line for a chance at a 3-point play. Didn't get it to go. Rebound loose. Rogers will get it. 3-pointer from half court by Geralds doesn't go. We've played 3. 33 on the board for Navajo, 25 for Mangum. Fourth and final frame coming up. Sick and Say Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum specializes in reliable used vehicles. Here are some great choices on the lot right now. Check out this 2014 Hyundai Sonata GLS going 77,000 miles for just $92.50. Or this 2011 Ford F-150 Lariat extended cab 4x4 loaded and just $13,500. And this 08 Cadillac SRX with 66,000 miles for just $6,900. Call Jamie or Lacey right now, 706-5059. That's 706-5059. Or stop by 129 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Fourth and final period set to unfold here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. I want to say hi to our good friend Angie Williams-Young, who is checking out the broadcast. As Mangum trailing here 33-25. They had cut it to 5, and then Navajo responded as they outscored Mangum in the period 12-11. And it will be Navajo basketball to begin the fourth quarter of play. Neither team, again, shooting free throws with any kind of proficiency at all. Shot put up here and in. Who was that? I missed who got it there.
I think that was Lively.
Yep, you're exactly right. Lindsay Lively now with 7 in the ball game. And it becomes a 33-27 contest. Navajo working in the gray uniforms with the black numerals on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Bates goes down in a heap. No call. Loose basketball picked up by Rogers. And Nicole going to walk it across the timeline. She's out there with Lindsay Lively. Also out on the floor for Mangum, you see Jade Laughlin. And Emma Gerald's along with Hadley Shelby. Gerald's in the corner. Skip pass over the top. Caught between the two circles. That's Laughlin. Laughlin to Shelby. And Hadley throws the basketball away. So the turnover going to give it back now to Navajo as Keely Hussey quickly up off the bench and comes back in for the Lady Tigers. Also, Jaden Davenport going to come back into the ball game as well. 7:04 left. Stockman's Bank bringing you the fourth and final period on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Kayla Martinez coming across the timeline. Martinez picked up by Geralds. Gave up the dribble. Shelby got a piece of it. But Kelly Taylor there to get it. Good job by Taylor to beat Johnny on the spot. Or Janie on the spot, if the case may be. Martinez inside with the left hand. Shot doesn't go, but she'll get fouled. And Caitlin will go to the line to shoot 2. Called a foul here on Emma Geralds. That'll be 2 on Emma. And team foul number 9 called on Mangum. So at the free throw line, shoot the 1-1, Kayla Martinez. Martinez 1 for 2 from the line. Navajo as a club, 6 of 15. That's the 10th team foul, by the way. So 2 shots here for the left-handed Martinez, who has 3 through 3. First one for Caitlin Good. She'll get one more. Kayla Martinez. And you can shoot free throws poorly through the first 3 quarters, but if you make them in the fourth, coaches will forget those first 3 quarters. It's 34-27. 7 rather. Second one for Martinez. Around the rim, doesn't go. And then Mangum loses the ball out of bounds. Davenport and Rogers were there, and Nicole thought she had a defender on her hip, but it was her teammate and couldn't hold it. So with 6:42 left, Navajo will get it back underneath their own glass. Martinez, the inbounds catch. You wonder when David Doss begins to pull it out and run some clock. Mangum has been frenetic with their defense all evening long. The only issue has been they've not been able to convert on those fast break opportunities. Offensive foul going to be called here on Abby Bates. Charge is the call on Bates. That'll be her first. And team foul number 5 called on Navajo. 6:20 and running in the fourth period of play. Mangum down by 7. Davenport down below us. She'll come here to Shelby. Backdoor opportunity for Hussey and misses the shot wildly. And the rebound, Bates. That did not make Dad very happy there. 2 minutes have evaporated in the fourth. 34-27. Kelly Taylor picked up by Shelby. Now she'll go inside, leave it left side. Martinez from three. Got it to go. Shooter's bounce there. Caitlin Martinez. 4 in the quarter and 7 in the ball game, and a timeout for Chad Hussey. Mangum down by double digits, 37-27, 5:53 left, and we're back in 60. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
All right, let's give you a game reset now. 37-27. 10-point lead for Navajo over Mangum. 5:53 left in the ball game. And the Lady Indians, 2 full timeouts and a 30 remaining. They only have 16 fouls. Meantime, Mangum has put Navajo in the double bonus as they have 10 team fouls. 2 full timeouts remaining for Chad Hussey and the Lady Tigers. As they have the ball here, now we'll get a tie-up. The arrow pointing the way of Navajo, and they'll get it on the alternate possession. As Keely Hussey got tied up that time by Caitlin Martinez. Hadley Shelby, Jaden Davenport, Emma Geralds, Nicole Rogers, and Keely Hussey out on the floor for Mangum. Gracie Brooks along with Gabby Kelly, Kristen Martinez, Kelly Taylor has the ball inside. Shot doesn't go, but she'll get fouled. And Abby Bates out on the floor for the Lady Indians. And foul called on Davenport. On Jaden. That'll be her third. Team foul number 11 called on Navajo. Or on Mangum, rather. Sends Navajo to the line. Kelly Taylor first. Line drive doesn't go. Kelly will get one more. Last time we had seen Kelly, she had just come off some shoulder surgery. And her fast-pitch softball season had come to a close. Wearing a brace on that. Made the free throw, but got across the line too soon. Wave it off, doesn't count. And she wears that brace on that right shoulder. And known her for a while, and she's a pretty pure shooter. You can tell the brace really bothers her, especially on those free throw opportunities. 5:20 left in the ball game. Hussey inside Davenport, got fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle here on Mangum. And it'll go on Bates. On Abby, that'll be her second. Team foul number 7 called on Navajo. So Davenport to the free throw line. Jaden, 6 points, and all have come from the stripe. Knocks that one down. Davenport will get one more. Jaden, bunch of fast break opportunities, but again, unable to convert. Second one on the way for Davenport. Tries to cut into that lead and does. 37-29. The lead is 8 with 5:15 remaining. Caitlin Martinez coming into the front court. Boy, a wicked screen set by Brooks on Hussey. That rattled her molars indeed. Martinez now with Hussey all over. Leaves it for Kelly Taylor. Taylor, dribble drive, reach in foul. Hadley Shelby. And that'll be the second of the night on Hadley. And team foul number 12 called on Mangum. Well, LaWanna Weaver says you can still do this, and certainly they can. 5 minutes left in the ball game, just down by 8. And Taylor's free throw no good. And again, you just see the effects of that brace on Kelly's shoulder. Shelby, by the way, setting down for Mangum. And back into the ball game for the Lady Tigers, Jade Laughlin. Second free throw, Taylor, and this one spins in and out. And Woodson will grab the rebound for the Lady Tigers. Quickly in the front court, here's Davenport. Jaden, they'll reverse on the near side. Laughlin, little penetration, skip pass over the top. Davenport sets, fires 3, no. Long rebound, Hussey. Keely from 8, and it goes. Keely Hussey. First 2 of the ball game, 37-31. 6-point ball game. Back the other way, Kelly. Well, Gabby got shoved big time by Woodson. And Riley got away with it. She plays with 4 fouls. 4:25 left in the ball game. Steal by Davenport and a run out. Jaden dribble, drive, stop, glass, got it. Jaden Davenport. First field goal of the ball game for Davenport. She's got 10. The lead is 4. 37-33. Hussey with an ear steal. Ball knocked out of bounds. Substitution now is Lily Graham will come back into the ball game. And Taylor will set down. Gabby Keel inbounds, does to Martinez. Kristen, the ball handler for the Lady Indians. Brings it across the timeline and had the ball knocked out of her hands. Good defense by Keely Hussey. Hussey trying to clear space, got away with it. Gives it up now to Rogers. To Keely into the front court. Laughlin. Skip pass over the top. Rogers. Free throw line, won't take the shot. Comes to Davenport. Diagonal pass, Laughlin. Three-pointer on the way. Back of the iron, doesn't get it to go. Blocking out Bates. She'll grab the rebound. Bates now. Some trouble in the backcourt. Gets it to Martinez. Boy, wide open Brooks underneath the basket. And they throw it to her. Missed opportunity there for David Doss and the Navajo Lady Indians. 3:41 remaining. 37-33. Mangum down by 4. Here comes Keely Hussey. Hussey to Davenport. Jaden looks inside. Rogers flashed by. Didn't get her the ball. Laughlin will go to Rogers. Double team. Back to Laughlin. Sets. Fires 3. No. Rebound collected by Riley Woodson. And she's going to get called for a push on the rebound. And now she is fouled out. Well, Chad Hussey doesn't like that call. And I don't know. Woodson fouling out on the play. Said she shoved off to clear out. Allie Monroe, who has been on the bench for a long time after she picked up her 3rd foul in the second quarter, will come back and play the final 3:22. Martinez back to the free throw line. Kristen on the night, or Caitlin rather, on the night, has struggled from the line and misses there. She has made 2 of 5 attempts. Boy, Navajo in their 4th is just 1 of 7 from the foul line. Second one on the way is going to be good. Timeout taken by David Doss. 3:22 remaining. 38-33. Navajo by 5. Classic Hits 97.7. OK Sports.tv.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond. Maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability. You need farm coverage or crop insurance. The Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stockman's Bank is behind you all the way.
All right, here's a game reset now. 38-33. 5-point lead for Navajo. Lady Indians with a full timeout and 30. Meantime, Mangum with a full and a 30. 3:22 shows on the clock. Mangum has put Navajo in the double bonus. Navajo still has a couple of fouls to give, and the arrow pointing the way of the Lady Tigers, who will trot out Keely Hussey, Jaden Davenport, Nicole Rogers, along with Jade Laughlin and Lindsay Lively. Oh, no, they say, okay, now they say it is Mangum ball. All right, that's right. Made free throw, timeout, and they're correct. Into the front court, Davenport leaves it in the corner for Rogers. She'll draw the double team over the top to Hussey. Asking for the ball inside, getting it will be Monroe. Allie leaves it for Davenport, puts up the shot, didn't go, got fouled, and Jaden will go back to the free throw line. Gracie Brooks has picked up the personal. That'll be the 3rd of the night on Gracie, and team foul number 8 called on the Lady Indians. So Davenport to the foul line, 3:07 remaining. A ton of time left in the ball game. Davenport's first is good. Jaden will get one more. Davenport, 5 in the quarter, 11 on the ball game. 38-34. Second one on the way for Davenport. Is good. So Davenport hit them both. 38-35. 3 minutes left. Stockman's Bank bringing it to you on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. Bates blocked from behind, but a foul going to be called on Keely Hussey. Wow. So Hussey has picked up her 5th. At least I've got her for 5. And I've got her done for the night as well. And do they agree? Nope. Timeout going to be taken by Chad Hussey. He's going to use his other 30-second timeout. 2:57 left. We're back after this. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
All right, young millennial, let me ask you this. It has been a little bit better for Mangum in the second half, and it's almost like the more tired they get, the better off they are putting up shots.
They've had quality possession so far. They haven't been running and gunning as much. They've slowed the game down. A lot more passes. That last possession was a prime example.
Abby Bates shoots 2. First one no good. Bates will get 1 more. David Doss's team could have a double-digit lead if they could make free throws. Second one for the left-hander is good. So Bates now with 5 in the contest, 39-35. Keely Hussey, by the way, with 4 personal fouls, brings the ball across the timeline. She'll come to Laughlin, now in the corner. They'll go to Rogers. Rogers to Hussey. Laughlin wants to go baseline. Does. Floater. Doesn't go. Rebound Brooks. 1 and done for Mangum. Martinez has the ball. Hussey in her back pocket. Keely again playing with 4. Got to be careful here. Martinez going to go in with the left hand. Shot doesn't go. Hussey now has fouled out. So Keely will finish the night with 2 points. Second player to foul out tonight for Mangum. And Kayla Martinez will go back to the free throw line. Martinez on the night has made 3 of 6. And Kayla with 8 points in the ball game. 39-35. 2:31 remaining. First of 2 on the way. Martinez couldn't get it to roll in. Caitlin will get 1 more. Boy, this is a tough one to figure out why the free throw shooting has been so poor here tonight. Second one on the way for Martinez is good. So Caitlin Martinez, 1 of 2. And it's now a 5-point ball game, 40-35. 2:25 remaining. Hadley Shelby has come back in now for Chad Hussey. Davenport on the wing to Rogers. Hadley asking for the ball over the top. It's Monroe inside instead. And she'll spin, shoot, and score. First 2 of the ball game for Allie. 40-37. 2:05 remaining. Lily Graham coming across the timeline. She'll go to Martinez. Clock now. Tick, 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 tick. On the side of the Lady Indians. Minute 55 left. Fourth quarter brought to you by the Stockman's Bank here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Gabby Kelly out high. She'll go to Martinez. Martinez forced near the timeline. Shelby in her back pocket. Hadley forcing Martinez to go around her, and then Rogers now going to go inside with the right hand. Shot won't go down. Rebound picked up by Kelly. Gabby from 15. That won't fall. And here comes Rogers and company. Minute 27 left. Timeout taken by Chad Hussey. 40-37. Lady Tigers not done just yet. Come on back to the edge of your seat. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right, let's give you your game reset now as we play late here in the fourth quarter of play. Mangum and Navajo in a good one. 40 on the board for the Lady Indians, 37 for the Lady Tigers of Mangum. 1:30-second timeout left in the book for head coach Chad Hussey. Navajo still has 2 timeouts, a full and a 30. The arrow points the way of the Lady Tigers. And it'll be Mangum basketball. Shelby, Davenport, Monroe, Rogers, and Laughlin. Ball knocked out of the hands of Hadley Shelby. Lost by Kelly, though. Taken away by Hadley. She gave and then took it right back. Monroe into the front court, asking for the ball inside. Davenport, though, has it at the right hash mark. She'll go to Laughlin. 1:05 remaining. Clear out Jade. Inside. Count the bucket. No, an offensive foul. Going to be called on Jade Davenport. Charge! That'll be the 4th of the night on Davenport. Player control foul. No free throws. Navajo will get it back. Minute left. 40-37. Across the timeline, Martinez hadn't gotten there yet, now does. She'll get double teamed, and a foul going to be called on Nicole Rogers. Rogers got a piece of the arm as she came up with the ball. 53.7 left in regulation. Caitlin Martinez back to the foul line. She'll get 2. Caitlin, 3 of 6 in the fourth quarter, 4 of 8 overall. First one, good. Makes it a 2-possession ball game. 41-37. There's a hush that fell over the crowd. Thank you, Karen and Richard Carpenter. Second one on the way. Good. So 3 in a row made now by Caitlin Martinez. 42-37. Davenport back the other way. And Hadley Shelby will track down an errant pass. Shelby to Laughlin. Davenport on the wing. Rogers back to Davenport. Diagonal pass tipped. Picked up by Shelby. Hadley dribble, drive, scoop, shot, no. Rebound, put back up and in. Monroe, yes! Timeout taken by Chad Hussey. So Allie Monroe has come off the bench late here in the fourth quarter and knocked down a couple of buckets for Mangum. We'll keep it right here this time. Dylan Fox, 31 seconds left in the ball game. Mangum down by 42-39. What's your idea here?
Well, I think Coach Hussey, obviously it's going to be full court pressure, but they're going to go for the early pass. They're going to try to pick off the early pass, but I think this timeout is mainly for who are we fouling in this situation. Okay. Whenever this person gets the ball, we are fouling immediately. So I think a combination of, okay, make sure everyone knows their responsibility, and, okay, whenever this person gets the ball, we are fouling.
So do you put somebody on the inbounder? That's always one of the okay. No. And you're one of those guys. You double down on somebody else out on the floor, right?
Whoever's the best free throw shooter is going to have 2 guys on him. Okay. If I'm coaching.
Okay. And I agree with you. A lot of times you'll see a coach put somebody on the inbounder to make the inbounds pass difficult. But after a made basket, they can run the baseline. Right. So I'm like you. I double down on their best player.
That's what I would do.
So it'll be Brooks, Bates, Martinez, Kill, and Graham out on the floor for Navajo. Mangum, meantime, will go with Monroe. Monroe going to sit down. Emma Geralds has come in. We've got Rogers, Laughlin, Shelby, and Davenport. And now we've got Moisture on the floor, allowing the rock and roller who's playing the music to continue. I'm not familiar with this song, are you?
No, I am not.
I thought I knew most of the name the tune stuff, but that one escapes me there.
And the biggest thing here is do not get beat deep.
All right, and we see Graham, Lilly at the midcourt line for Navajo. in her vicinity. And now you can see Chad Hussey get up closer to her. Emma Geralds. So here's the inbounds pass, and it's tipped, goes through the hands of Martinez. She will track it down in the front court and then had it poked away from behind by Jaden Davenport. You see the incredible speed of Davenport right there. So 25.8 left, 42-39. Navajo will inbound on the other end of the floor underneath their own glass. Martinez will go to Bates. Bates double-teamed in the corner. She'll find Kill over the top. I think you got to foul Graham, don't you? Nope, you don't have to. Ball knocked out of bounds and trying to save it, Jaden Davenport. And it will still be Navajo basketball. Great effort there by Jaden. And now Chad Hussey says got to foul somebody right away. 16.8 left of the ball game. Kill, inbounds pass, and timeout taken prior to the pass. Boy, it looked like Davenport was going to come up with a steal, and now she'll come up a little bit gimpy after that play. Boy, you hate to see that. 16.8 left, back in 30. Classic Hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
All right, so now does your idea change since you are not able to run the baseline if you're Navajo and you got somebody that is really kind of cramped over there on that near sideline? Do you put a body on him now?
I still double team whoever the best free throw shooter is. In my opinion, I would definitely try and make sure you do not get beat by the best free throw shooter.
And who are you going to call their best free throw shooter at this point?
I haven't looked at the stat sheet. I have no idea.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry.
That's some quality stuff there. I'm kidding you. 16.8 left. One timeout of 30 for David Doss. And the inbounds pass caught by Kayla Martinez, and she'll get fouled right away by Nicole Rogers. 13.9 remaining. I don't know if you want to foul, but she got the inbounds pass. You got to go get somebody.
Yeah, that was not the person I would have chosen to foul. But
so Martinez will go to the line to shoot two here. Her club up 42-39, and foul on Rogers, her third of the night. And really, she only has to hit one of two to make it a two-possession ball game. First one, Martinez, good, and she did just that. And this one becomes a whole lot easier. One more opportunity here. Try to make it a 5-point ball game. Martinez rattled it home. So Martinez, 5 for 5 down the stretch from the line. Back the other way, Laughlin lost the ball. Turnover, going to give it back to Navajo, and they can just dribble out the ball game. Martinez on the near side to Bates, going to shoot a three, and got it. You might know, as time expired, heavy Bates, all pressure off, knocks down the three. Final score, Navajo wins it 47-33. They will play in the, or 47-39, I'm sorry. They will play in the championship tomorrow against Hollis. Lady Tigers going to come back and play in the third place ball game against Blair. 47-39, your final score. We're back with your totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Hey fans, are you going to be in the stands? This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't hide our Tiger pride. Whether it's the gridiron or the basketball court, we support our Tigers and Lady Tigers. So bring your best orange and black and we'll see you at the game. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Well, congratulations to the Navajo Lady Indians advancing to the championship game tomorrow as they will do battle with Hollis. And as we mentioned, Mangum will come back and play tomorrow afternoon in the third place ball game as they will do battle with the Blair Lady Bronx. As Mangum gave it a go in that fourth quarter, but just couldn't find an answer for Caitlin Martinez, and they lose it by a final score of 47-39. Martinez leading the way for the Lady Indians. She had 13 points, 10 of those coming in the fourth quarter of play. And remember, 5 for 5 in her final 5 free throws really was the difference in the ball game. Martinez with 13, 8 apiece in the victory for Abby Bates and for Gracie Brooks. 5 of the contest for Kelly Taylor, 5 as well for Gabby Keel. 4 in the ball game for Lily Graham, and then give 2 in the ball game for Riley Pennington. From the foul line, Navajo 14 of 29, but again, they win it by a final score of 47-39. Chad Hussey couldn't get anybody in double figures, and that's a telling stat there. 6 in the ball game for Jayden Davenport. Check that. Davenport was in double figures. She had actually 12 in the ball game. My apologies. She had 6 through 3. I didn't get the 6 that she got in the fourth quarter. So a dozen for Davenport to lead the way for Mangum. And then 7 for Lindsay Lively, 5 in the contest for Jade Laughlin, and then 4 for Allie Monroe, who came in and got those points in a spurt. Look for more playing time from Monroe. I was impressed with her late in the ball game. 2 apiece for Keely Hussey, Hadley Shelby, and Nicole Rogers. Emma Gerald's had 2 as well, as Mangum was 10 of 19 from the foul line. And again, they lose it by a final score of 47-39. We'll come back and wrap this one up after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1-bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Mangum will play in the third place ball game tomorrow, and I got to be honest with you, it's a little blurry, but it looks like about 140, I believe, is what that says there. And they will get underway at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning on the girls' half of the bracket. They'll play the boys' game at 12:20. So, yeah, about 140. That ball game, that third place contest is Mangum will do battle with Blair. Navajo will play in the championship. Meantime, the Tigers of Mangum will play in the championship tomorrow at about 5:40. They'll do battle with either Hollis or Navajo. Those two teams will get underway here in a couple of minutes. The final ball game of this semifinal Friday here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Final thoughts there, Dylan Fox.
Yeah, the big key to this game was the free throws down the stretch by the Navajo Lady Indians. They were able to make those free throws late in the ball game to kind of pull away. But like you said, as Mangum got tired, they almost became more efficient on the offensive end, and I really think that was due to just the quality of possessions they had. Whenever earlier in the game, they, like you said, they were kind of off rhythm and they weren't in control, like you said. But as the game went on, they kind of became a little more tired, and the possessions got a lot better. They were able to take 3, 4, 5 passes before they took a shot. So I think as the season goes on, they'll definitely kind of figure that out.
All right, girls tomorrow afternoon about 1:40. Boys at about 5:40. Girls for third place as they will do battle with Blair. The boys will get the winner of this one between Hollis and the Navajo Indians, and that will be in the championship ball game. For Dylan Fox, I'm Michael in the morning. Join us tomorrow afternoon. More basketball. Mangum Lady Tiger and Tiger basketball. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
Friends, you need to take
sports broadcast the way it should be.
Take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Son, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency.